Hopefully this works.
Sure.
And I made a fancy layout. Well, fancy in quotes. Hopefully it works.
Yeah.
Let's get that YouTube chat up.
Alright, nice. Notifications are out.
Yeah. Aurora Kargaroc and Aurora Xatu plus E3 2018. Retro Kraken says hello. It works. Fuck yeah.
Nice. Ready for some freaking dank Nintendo memes as they show off their new Battle Royale game.
So yeah,
In core.
spent maybe half an hour setting this thing up. And the graphic is totally not the E3 2014 graphic that I had. Just edited a little bit. And it had to be crap too, but like I intentionally made it crap because of how quick it was made. The editable text in full effect. Get rid of that. Right. I need to stop watching the YouTube stream. Right. I need to stop. Okay. Here we go. Now, when is the stream going to start? No streams found on this URL, twitch.tv/Nintendo. It will come. I'm guessing at half the hour, which is in about 4 minutes. So yeah, I also have bingo up. I don't know why it's so glitched.
Oh, okay. What the frick? It the connection stopped for me, but
What
I had
happened?
to reconnect. Like freaking kicked me or something.
Tech diffs already going to 1.
Yeah. It's the first time I've ever like lost connection just randomly in mobile.
Tech diffs is 2 actually, because there's also the GIMP glitch.
Zero obsolete consoles. Yes, finally new N64 game and new games for Atari. Yeah, that's right. There is new games for Atari. It's definitely not a joke. Unfortunately, Atari still thinks that they can do stuff. And the fun fact about that, like, I'm sure everyone knows Atari's trying to like launch a new console. They actually filed for bankruptcy before they finished the Kickstarter for that.
Lol.
And so, and then, another couple bought them up when they filed. So they're back in the green, which means they're still gonna have the console come out. The new Atari console. I can find this.
So, okay, so it's not glitched right now. Cool. No idea how much viewers I have. Probably none, except for the Retro Kraken. Not sure where they are.
Yeah, it's
So,
still
yeah.
a bit early though.
I don't really have any. I mean, all my predictions. I mean, I guess you should mark off that that confusion bingo slot right now.
Yeah.
because that's why I put it there. I'm like, herder, what do I do? What is my commentary?
We're freaking hoping for new Pikmin announcement. My Pikmin 4 video, my Pikmin, I think 3.5 or something.
Yeah?
Like the song that I made. That's like picked a ton of traction because I guess people are hunting for that Pikmin 4.
What are you talking? Like, you made a song?
Yeah, I think it was called, Misty Marsh or something.
Yeah?
Yeah, Hazy Hollow, Twin 3.5. A song that I made a while back, like last year. It's picked up a ton of traction because people are looking for those Pikmin 4 leads. Some semblance of something for a new Pikmin game. There who where the rest of the viewers
Oh, maybe the stream is up now. No streams. Oh, come on. Maybe RS screen. Now we just need to find Nintendo, yeah. Please be on. Not quite. That stream chat, though. I guess I'll just keep opening this and trying it out until... I'm kind of nervous, too, actually. Until it works. Damn it, it's like the first time that I've actually done... I mean, it's not the first time, but it's like the first time that it's actually been good, and the first time that, the first time that I have all the fancy effects. Mumble, please. Oh, is Mumble fucking glitching again? Don't know why that's happening. I wonder. Discord voice? That's another tech diff. No, it's not. It's... General VC. Let's get in there. Let's hope this works.
Hello?
Hello? Wow, this is a bit... But this is the old microphone.
Yeah, hold on, let me see if I can, yeah, alright, so, okay, M-Fast Track Analog Stereo is the input.
Yeah?
But default...
Hello.
Hey! Retro,
It's nice. Anyway, so yeah. Let's get this on. There's also echo, mad echo, but streamer mode enabled, whatever. Anyway, this is my settings. Hopefully this appears in your input devices.
Yeah. Hopefully, my proper mic is working now.
Did you set it to this?
Yeah, I didn't set it to stream.
It doesn't matter about streamer mode. What matters is you go in this thing, you click the user settings, and you click voice and video, then you click an input device. You make sure that a fast track is selected.
A fast track is selected.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, hold on. I think I know what's going on. This audio real quick.
Yeah. This is another thing that you can do. Under recording device, I think it's WebRTC voice engine. You have to make sure that under this it's M-Audio Fast Track. Yeah, let's just make that tech diff another one. It's just racking up already. I like how I can just click one button and it goes up. $11:35. Oh yeah, it's up. Let's get that that window capture up. Oh, that's... Hello?
I'm trying to mess around with it. We get, the freaking proper microphone to work.
Oh.
Like, literally, when I try it, it says it's on audio fast track analog stereo. Any of the audio. Even though I know it's loud enough. Dumb.
Don't know why that's...
I guess we'll just... Unless I can get Mumble working again, but aside from that...
Tech diffs 5.
Yep. Freaking heck! Like, out of all the days that Mumble could not work, of course, it's the freaking E3 screen.
Top. There is something going on the server.
Yeah, because it's not even showing up in the list anymore. It's like...
What, do you just click on it from the list? Like, what do you...
I don't click on it from the list. Like, I go to the favorites section or whatever, like in the connect area.
I'm curious, actually. Under configuration... I guess I'll get this screen back up. This is pulse audio volume control. If you can find your thing. Wherever your microphone is on this thing, under configuration, like wherever the main audio is, just set that to analog stereo output.
Okay. Here we go. It was on analog stereo duplex, whatever the frick that means.
It means that it has both input and output at the same time. Commander Root is in the chat too. Too bad my Twitch stream is entirely compressed down to the corner. My Twitch chat even. So I hope you're all having a good morning.
I kind of am, but cannot. I
Hmm.
Forgot I was dead.
So let's try to fix shit. You're still.
See that meme.
You still sound like you're using the built-in microphone.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, it's me.
Don't worry, I'm not mad at you anymore.
Oh, well, I still am using the built-in microphone, but I haven't got much echo the last few times I used it.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know what the problem is. I mean,
And I also stream, so it shouldn't echo off of that.
Frick is this meme? Oh my god.
What?
I freaking saw the meme. There's still the selection box where you freaking took a screenshot of my profile picture on
Totally.
YouTube.
That's exactly what
I don't know what to say here. This is a thing that exists. I should just add all my fucking emotes.
I've done it with all the streamers I watch. I wanted to see what they do.
Emotes.
Crusty.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't have those. I can't have those echoes. Everyone has crap audio, except for Aurora. And even
I would have better audio by freaking like.
I have no idea.
think-
Like, you did everything that you can try, and then Discord is still like, I'm gonna use the built-in microphone instead.
Like I put it on analog stereo output, and then it's like, what is that? You can't use that anymore.
How about you go into recording? The recording tab. Set this WebRTC voice engine to M Audio Fast Track. Hmm. I don't know what's going on. Aurora?
Test.
Still the regular microphone. Is it set correct? Like, this is like unbelievable. Why is it broken?
I don't know why it's broken. Gosh. It's freaking. It's teal. Like, it's not even in my inputs menu anymore.
What did you set in this configuration menu?
Alright.
This tab.
Configuration menu, I have M Audio Fast Track set as analog stereo output.
M Audio Fast Track needs to be set as analog stereo input.
That explains it. I thought you said output.
It's the other thing that needs to be set as analog stereo output. Whatever that is. Whatever the other thing may be. And instantly. I'm guessing you can still hear me. I can't hear you. That means that the microphone on the internal microphone is disabled. That's a good thing. Now we need to go to the Discord settings, the Discord user settings. Or I guess one thing you could do is go to the recording tab. Make sure it says all streams. Set WebRTC voice engine to M Audio Fast Track. Or if that is already set. Then go to the user settings. Go to voice and go to the user settings in Discord. Click voice and video. Hello? I heard you.
Oh, snap. Is it working?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes, finally.
I think you need to turn the volume up on the on Discord though.
It's
Input volume.
yeah, input volume's max. I'm gonna turn up on the device.
Okay. But hey, holy shit, we got it to work.
Heck, finally some nice actual audio instead of ink mic on Discord all the time.
Yeah. Let me get that unmuted. Finally.
I wanted to be like, the games.
Games. Have you seen that meme? I don't know. I hope we're all having a good morning. I don't really... I woke up early, really early. In fact, what happened was I was gonna watch the Sony press conference, Vinny's version. And I started watching the Metroid Prime 2 playthrough that they did. Just to get myself caught up, because he said he'd play that, which he did. And then, so I started watching that. And finally watched it. Then I tried to watch the Sony press conference. Well, actually, I did watch the Sony press conference, and it was crap.
Yeah, as one would expect.
There ain't no fucking E3 2013 anymore. So yeah, then I fell asleep right before Vinny started streaming.
I watched part of Mr. Medicur's version of the Square.
Yeah?
Didn't really notice anything because I don't play a whole lot of Square games, but they have a new game coming out on the Switch that's an RPG.
What was it?
Octopath
Traveler, yeah.
Reminds me a little bit of Live a Live, that one old Square game that I'm
Yeah.
thinking about playing up.
That one game.
Less exciting. Live a Live, like you have whole different genres you play as, whereas in Octopath it looks like they're all in one fantasy world, they're just different classes.
Yeah.
Pikmin 4 memes. Pikmin 4 memes are like 5 years old.
What? The old tweets are like 5 years old.
Apparently,
Not 5 years old, probably around 2 years old. Most of them are just like...
What do you mean Pikmin 4 memes? I'm not... Red pill me.
Basically, Pikmin 4, that's been a hype ever since Pikmin 3.
Yeah, they said, Pikmin 3, after it came out, they're like, we're working on Pikmin 4. And then...
On Smosh, whenever Mr. Miyamoto came to Smosh's house to play Mario Kart with them,
Yeah.
They asked him about it, and he was like, oh yeah, Pikmin 4's almost done. 20 years later.
Yep. Totally, things. There's something going on there.
And then, of course, when Pikmin 4, or when a new Pikmin actually came out, it was Pikmin, so everyone's like, is this Pikmin 4? What the heck is this? It's not even Pikmin.
Oh, that 3DS game. That mockery of Pikmin. It's like just take.
The
Let's
one
just
that-
rip everything that's good about Pikmin out. I
not
lo-
only that, but like it like it was like one of those change.org blog things.
Yeah.
Where you can go and like get a bunch of signatures on an idea that you want to forward or something.
huh.
Change.org page of someone who's so mad he wanted to make a petition to stop Nintendo from producing the game.
Wow, that's ridiculous. Like, if that would have actually, I can't. I wonder what they thought about that.
That would be funny if they're like,
Yeah.
Smash 5 is releasing today, and then they're all like, yeah, it's on the Atari.
Yeah.
And before like games are being announced for Atari that aren't like indie games, like everyone, like, or I think the new Atari console is just gonna be like the Ouya.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Your,
surprised.
indie console. Like it's gonna get a couple of indie exclusives that are gonna be like actually kind of decent, but no one's gonna buy them because it's on such a weird system.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna fail.
Yep. How does the stream sound, by the way?
I have it in low volume.
Well,
Because I mean, all these things are like, it makes me wonder what's going on. Like, how's your voice? How's my voice?
how's my voice?
Yeah, you got it.
Your voice is pretty good. You have a bit of audio echo though, Kraken, but otherwise it's all right most of the time.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as before. It would be like sound waves of air.
That's true. That happened.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay, that's good. 9 minutes.
9 minutes and 15 seconds.
I'm gonna hopefully get these windows sorted out. Okay, that's good. We got it. We got it. Just need to put that right there. Some final checks. Finally, I think I'm prepared for this. Maybe not in commentary though. I'm not prepared in commentary. Oh my lol. The longer you stare at this picture, the worse it gets. The only meme picture that I made recently was this.
Okay, back.
Hello.
Oh.
For a fucking 4chan thread. Obviously, what else did I make it for?
Yeah. freaking 4chan and its edgy memes.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and find this and link this change.org thing. I think I've read it before, or at least looked at it before on stream sometime.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to read it for themselves, I encourage it.
Joel started streaming. But I'm not
Nice.
gonna watch it because, I mean, we're kind of doing our own thing right now.
Yeah.
I've waited years to do this. Slow Cool is here. I hope that you're all having a good morning. If this is my room, I'd forget how the sun looks like. But just rows of consoles.
Heck yeah, I have a couple of consoles, but not freaking everyone under the sun.
Yeah. I don't know how I'd react if I had that.
Alright, I found it.
5 minutes.
I go ahead and post this in the videos. I'm just gonna post in the memes.
Yeah?
Maybe. Play on. Yes. This freaking this petition, by the way, this
Yeah.
person,
4 minutes.
this guy, he uses emboldened text to further his arguments. In other words, I can't actually tell. I haven't been able to tell whether or not this petition, and they first announced Pikmin 3DS, like it didn't even have a name at the point.
Yeah?
Tell whether it's a troll or not because it's so insane.
I refuse to call him by his slave name.
Yeah, or his localized name, Olimar.
Carrot Silver. I'm just like, ooh.
This guy is either an insane Pikmin fan and a purist, even though he insults Japanese people at one point,
Nice.
or he's just a freaking troll.
Or even better.
It's coming up to that time, you know.
Yeah.
2 minutes to hell.
To hell. I mean, considering that the center bingo card is a golden shit, I wouldn't be surprised. And considering how all the... like, when the biggest E3 conference was Bethesda, you know there's something up.
Yeah, I mean, Bethesda's wasn't even that exciting either.
Yeah. I'm wondering if... I mean... There was the legendary E3 2008, which was one of the worst ever. It's 10 years since then. Maybe that means something. Or maybe I'm just dumb.
No.
I hope that all my audio levels are properly set up. I'm sorry, I'm muting Retro Kraken just because I can't stand hearing my own voice.
The echo and stuff. Yeah, I still have your audio on.
Yeah. If there's anything important. It is nice to hear Retro Kraken again, though.
Actually have other people in stream.
Yeah, like for E3 too. Hopefully I have all my text things set up. Okay. think it's time to get that thing on. And I'm partially not going to be able to read the Discord anymore at this point. Everyone go to... Since we're all on the memes channel...
I found a new one. Hold on. I found a new Pikmin 4.
Oh, fucking lol.
E3 report card. Pikmin 4 LGBT edition.
Oh boy. It's starting.
Let's freaking get these dank Nintendo memes. Cartoon Battle Royale.
Why is their volume so quiet? What am I looking at? That guy looks like a transformer. Is this that fucking pre-roll shit?
It is. And before it's been Nindy or something.
Huh.
What they call Nintendo.
Yeah. Huh. The graphics is almost like Breath of the Wild. This art style.
Yeah.
But not quite. It's too cel-shaded. Let's get that audio turned down a little bit.
Wait, what?
I don't
Are you
know.
talking about?
No, I'm just talking to myself. The stream was a bit too loud on my end. I still don't know. I guess I'll just mark that off right now. Is there lag?
Is on your side, Kraken?
Huh.
The video lag on your side?
I don't know what's going on. Tech Diffs 7.
3564年第107代アーケディア法王ラダリアは軍事大国シアへと遠征軍を派遣
Close.
一夜にしてその首都ホメロパは陥落しアルスもろとも雲海の底深くへと沈んでいった、その影にはたった一人のプレイと天の聖杯滅の存在があった。
You see, this is what I get when I don't play any games. That looks cool, though.
I don't know.
僕が本国から受けた使命は天の聖杯滅の討伐だ。どうだろう。僕らにその力貸してもらえないだろうか。
ひょっとして怒ってる滅の討伐のこと。
Freak, it's that one game.
Huh.
I think it's Xenoblade, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of looks like it. And they're talking about that kind of stuff.
And a bunch of machines as well as like natural world that's massive.
Yeah.
一体何の目的で？
別に退屈しのぎだよただの。
What? Start off with the more like anime games, at least from what I've seen.
See, what else can I add? Yeah, Xenoblade.
When we launched Nintendo Switch, our vision was a home system you could play together anytime, anywhere.
Be right back real quick. I need to freaking get the cat food because she wants to butter me.
From day one, all of you
Okay.
have shown the world what that means.
Reggie.
Whether playing at home or on the go, from low to
I don't really care.
Where will Nintendo Switch take you next? To a smashing invitation
Linux.
cheered by fans and challengers? Or on a journey through verdant fields and viridian cities in a timeless quest to catch them all? A few weeks ago, we showed you Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, a brand new Pokemon adventure through the vibrant Kanto region where your partner, Pikachu, or
Would this
Eevee,
count?
is always by your side. Add the transformative power of Nintendo Switch, and you can play as you like, anywhere you like, or for the first time in this series, catch or battle Pokemon on one system with a friend. You can even transfer a Pokemon into the game from Pokemon Go. This
I don't know if this would count
is a Pokeball Plus.
as Pokemon. I
You
mean,
can use it like a Joy-Con controller with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu.
we've already seen this.
Or play
It's
the
just
entire
more.
game with it alone. You can put a Pokemon into the Pokeball
Okay,
Plus,
back. I'm
then
thinking
bring
it's
it with
just,
Sounds like there's already one inside. It's the
freaking
LGPE.
game.
Yeah.
It comes exclusive with every Pokeball Plus.
I have a
and join
Pokemon slot in my bingo card, but I'm wondering whether this counts because we already know about
Pokemon
this.
Go Eevee and the Pokeball
Yeah.
Plus will be available on November 16th.
Need more details on
Discover new
this.
friends
Yeah.
and challenges as you explore this mysterious and enchanting world. Wherever you go, with whoever you like, only on Nintendo Switch. Now, let's check out something else we can't wait to show you.
Okay, you ready for this?
All right.
He's desperate.
Don't even think about it.
All
Huh.
right.
Mario Party. Another game that I never played. It's like I was all like,
I played.
That's gonna go too fast.
Huh.
Do it this way.
We need to have like some angles.
Okay. That looks cool. Ready? Do it.
Oh, game on.
Okay. Oh.
I don't know if anyone had. I don't know if anyone would have two Switches like that. Not to play Mario like that.
Are you guys ready to do this?
Fasten inside.
Alright, ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. One more. We should do one more. Rematch.
I don't know what's
The last
going on.
Mario Party game I played was Mario Party 8 for the Wii, which is, in my opinion, the last good Mario Party game.
Yeah.
Not gonna do that thing that they did. Because when they started making, or when they made a Mario Party game for the Wii U, like a group board game, like everyone moved at once, and it was all about the mini
Huh.
boring. It's back to the old ways of just having everyone want to kill each other by the end of the game to cooperate.
Long ago,
Oh snap, Aiden is in the chat.
Oh yeah, it's E3 time. Another Mario Party game. It's a lot of Switches you need. Octopath Traveler.
Watches over Fodlan from her kingdom above as the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul.
I don't know. Oh, you see, this is what I get.
For a 4-player Mario game, yeah. Maybe the second Switch console's complimentary, like it comes in a bundle. Fire Emblem's back on consoles,
Such a brutal, irrational world.
rather than being stuck on the 3DS the whole time.
Crests, tokens of the goddess's power, are necessary.
At least that's nice. It's like, why are all these good fucking, like, why are all the heavy hitter games like, it's like they were always, like, they always hesitate with putting games on the Switch. Like, what? At least that's how it used to be.
Yeah, because they thought it would fail, and if it tanked, and they didn't want to waste money on it. But then they realized that it freaking didn't fail. Move all of our 3DS guys over on the Switch now.
Yeah, it's like, it almost made, like, all these 3DS games, like, I don't even know if like... I don't know, I think they should have killed the 3DS by now.
Yeah. I mean, I like it, but it's gotten old.
Especially considering that it just takes, like, it just takes games away from the Switch. You know, when the Switch really needs games. It's not like it doesn't have games, it's just that... all the games it can get. What is this?
See Aiden. Or not Aiden, Richard Kraken. What the...
Fortnite. That's what I thought.
Is this Fort? It is... just not making their own one. Thank God. I might be scared for another 64 Mega Drive happening. And... I knew Fortnite was gonna come to the Switch.
Yeah, I thought it was already there.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's...
I mean, it's on everything else. It wasn't on the Switch yet, but I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
It was Nintendo to make their own, because then that would have been really stupid.
I didn't even think about that.
Whether playing together online with friends in the same room or around the world. Available at 10 a.m. Pacific time today. Nintendo Switch, a home console where you can access a full range of games content, including a wealth of groundbreaking games from our independent...
The sound mixing in the stream isn't that great. Like, what happened here?
Like,
oh.
They fired their sound mixing guy before they started this. Usually it's better.
Yeah. Like, why is Reggie so quiet here?
From all of us here at Nintendo.
Yeah, like, dang, Reggie, turn up your mic.
Let's pull back the curtain on a few more, including two we're showing for the first time here today.
Indie games.
Siren chefs, ready your cleavers.
Wait, here comes the Nindies.
In Overcooked 2.
That's another bingo slot.
With more recipes, characters, kitchens, and white knuckle mayhem. Prepare for the...
I mean, they were scared of the Switch being a repeat of the Mega Drive, such a failure, so they... games on the Switch. At least they learned, yeah.
And with Nintendo Switch, the opportunity to bake, barbecue, or broil with another player in wireless, local,
a repeat of the Wii U. Freaking Wii U 2. That is a failure as the Mega Drive. It just sort of like, the Wii U came out and then it like slowly bled to death.
Wipe out the enemy's queen to claim victory in Killer Queen Black. Redesigned from the ground up, Liquid Bit and Bumble Bear Games acclaimed arcade extravaganza that became...
As long as there isn't screen shaking. Oh, never mind.
First time on console, two teams of up to 4 each can square off in exciting battles. Play it first on Nintendo Switch later this year. And finally,
Pixel games never get tired of pixel games.
Forgotten Kingdom in Teen Cherry's
The Wii U was actually a pretty good concept. They just handled it really poorly.
I mean, the Switch is basically just like what the Wii U should have been anyway.
Yeah, the only problem with the Switch is that
Chloe.
Is that the Wii U like was focused. Oh, that's neat, Hollow Knight. But Wii U was focused around like using the gamepad to like sort of enhance the gameplay experience. But on a bigger scale.
I like that.
But the Switch doesn't have that capability, or if it does, it doesn't like whatever.
Streaming right from the E3 show floor.
Big problem, which means how the heck are they gonna port Wii U games to anything? Because those things aren't gonna like work really, unless they're on a Wii U.
Intrepid challengers test their mettle in our Splatoon 2 World Championship.
I mean, I know that
Smash Brothers Invitational
there kind of isn't like any.
The action starts immediately following.
I mean, what do they have to announce here that's like
Before we move
that
on,
big?
I have an important update on a game I know fans have been
Played
looking
from
forward to.
Smash.
Octopath Traveler
Yeah.
from Square Enix is coming exclusively for Nintendo
Real
Switch
Goku
on
for
July
Smash.
13th.
Mm-hmm.
And you can download a brand new demo for the game from the Nintendo eShop on
I'm still
June
nervous. Fuck.
Now, let's take another action-packed look at some more experiences coming soon to Nintendo Switch.
Clever. Is this a fucking sizzle reel?
Valor. Minecraft.
This has got to be a sizzle reel. I mean,
Oh yeah, they announced this that freaking sushi game. That on their little newsreel on the Switch like a couple of days ago, so they already announced that.
yeah. Funny enough, it's like yesterday I was watching conferences on Vinny, and I'm like, I couldn't care less. It's like, what happened?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is a Vinny's it's like the only reason it's like it's just, well, this is what you're here for, but damn.
Where's the good stuff? Where's Pikmin 4? Know anything?
Too
would
bad they aren't updating Memecraft for anything but computer version.
Yeah.
Says Aiden. I hope you're reading the chat too.
Yeah, I've got the chat up.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, Wolves. Monster Hunter Generations. Oh, at least they got Monster Hunter on there.
What's this?
Hi everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi of Nintendo. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen. Recently, it's been nice to see people pull their Nintendo Switch systems from their bags to play, even when they have only a little bit of free time. Every time I see that, I can't help but smile.
Huh.
At Nintendo, we approach development with the goal of delivering new and unique games to surprise people all over the world. And we're thankful for the many publishing partners also making games for Nintendo Switch. Today we share just a small portion of what we're currently working on. We hope you will look forward to what's coming next on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, get to the good games.
It's time to share information on a certain title. I'll turn it over to someone I think you know.
Yeah, we all knew this would happen.
Hi, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited. Today, I'd like to introduce you to the new
Smash
Super
Brothers.
Smash Bros. Game
Yeah.
for the Nintendo Switch.
This is probably
As you
1/3
may
of the
know,
conference
Super
right
Smash
here.
Brothers is an action game about
Here's
smashing
Mr.
the
Sakurai.
loved off the screen.
Too bad I didn't add as much memes to the thing.
Many fighters have appeared in this series.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're all eager to find out who will be joining the roster this time.
Characters?
So we made a video to showcase some fighters appearing in the game.
And before it's just obvious things.
The number next to each fighter signifies the order in which they joined the Super Smash Bros. Series.
Why is this?
Please, take a look.
Oh well, let's do it. I don't really play Smash, but looks really nice.
For Wii U. And before Steve, yeah. Steve for Minecraft and Smash.
I still don't understand why they fucking show the obvious ones that have been in every single one. Link
Yeah,
is
it's
from
like,
Breath
look,
of the
guys,
Wild, of course.
Everyone that you know will return is returning.
Yep. It's like, why do people make a big deal out of this?
I mean, Link's got a reskin, so he looks more like current Link.
Yeah,
So
of course.
nice. Those looking like
I like
Zelda
how
from the adventure game, or
Huh.
not adventure. All the games, the 2D ones. She's got like bigger anime eyes.
Yeah. I like how Sonic is like... It was a big deal when it was in Brawl. And now it's just like, well, that's normal.
Oh yeah, then the Sploon
Yeah.
kids.
They have the starters now, like all of them. For Gen 1.
Now you can play as all of them, that's nice.
That's interesting.
Better add the freaking Earthbound ones, the Earthbound stages that were in the 3DS.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, Sonic Boy, Ice Climbers are back. Okay, Pokemon trainer. Focus and Ness. Oh, Snake! Snake is back! Yes!
Oh boy.
Dang, he was so much fun to play in, like, Wii.
So they're just gonna fucking put everyone in, and then some more shit?
They're just gonna bring everyone back, even the, loser clone characters, probably.
Yeah.
Ew. Show me Pichu.
Crazy shit. I don't even know what to think about this.
Oh my gosh, they had Little Link!
Oh yeah. Hopefully it actually looks good. I didn't actually, like, notice that much.
He looks like he's Ocarina of Time Little Link.
Yeah.
Wolf.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, huh?
Pichu, unfortunately. Which is the worst Smash character.
So where's the obvious fucking...
Oh yes, there he is! Holy crap, they did just put everyone in there.
That's right. Every fighter in Super Smash Bros. History is joining the battle.
Well, there you go.
Indeed, absolutely every Super Smash Bros. Fighter ever.
I'm waiting for DLCs of Goku and Rayman.
DLC or only appeared once in the past. We believe that's what players want, so we made the impossible possible. Any way you slice it, this one has the most Smash for your buck. Simply put, this is the biggest crossover in
fucking
gaming
hell.
history. Once again, worlds will collide.
Some post that I didn't read from Eden
May be
near
as
the
small as
top
the
of the chat
original
here.
Nintendo 64 game.
This really honestly just feels like they're porting everything possible to the Switch because people have seen how much success it has. But it could become kind of dangerous having all those games on console.
Yeah.
I think they're trying kind of hard to print money a bit too much. Yeah, like... At least in comparison, when you look at the freaking dying exclusives and dying amount of games, really, and PlayStation right now, freaking Switch is like, instead of having a drought, they're having a surplus of games right now.
Yeah.
He can also wear his wedding and builder outfits.
Huh.
Link dons his champion's tunic
I don't really...
Legend of Zelda,
Cappy!
Breath of the Wild.
I remember when
His
someone made a
bombs are
fake
now
leak
remotely
with
detonated.
Mario wearing Cappy, but what do you know, Cappy's in the game.
Yeah, there you go.
He can also wear Link's familiar tunic of the wild.
So the fucking different textures change shit up now?
The 2-in-1 fighter, the Ice Climbers.
Guess so, because apparently Link's got new moves.
Work together with Nana.
Regular
Once she's
Scattered
gone,
Sword?
you're in serious trouble.
Or something?
Huh.
Ike's outfit
Maybe it just
Fire
changes
Emblem
the
Path of
attack
Radiance
appearances,
returns, along
probably.
with his look from Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn.
Based on
Now
the
you can
different
use both
costumes.
versions for the first
Yeah.
time. The two different versions are even voiced a little differently.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
We now have the female version of Pikachu, complete with a heart-shaped tail. Did you notice Pikachu Libre is a girl?
Oh boy.
Fox's design is now based on Star Fox Zero, and his Final Smash has received an
Girl
overhaul.
Pikachu in the game.
This time, Final Smashes are straight to the point, so you can get right back to fighting.
I can't really say anything, but just like, yeah, I guess that's a thing.
More unruly than Fox's. Either way, the Landmaster has
And
been
Lucas
retired.
cannot play anything else. I don't like main anyone in Smash. You just play whoever
In
I feel
one-on-one
like.
fights, Ryu will always face his opponents. just
Pretty
like in his
decent, or I
original
got
game
pretty
engine.
decent at like playing
It's a
DDD
small touch
on
that reduces
Brawl.
accidental command inputs.
But
I just
haven't
played
played enough
fucking...
to review one.
Yeah, there you go.
Charge moves, like Samus's charge shot, can now power up in midair. You can cancel with jump or dodge, but you'll be open to attack.
I like how they're fucking
Mark
mentioning this
Jansen's
shit.
blade is faster, and it's easier to unleash one after another. This holds true for Roy and Lucina too.
Just them to
Are they
go
gonna
in
have good patch notes this time? Instead of just, things are changed. It's up to you to find out.
Backed by popular demand, veteran fighter Snake is sneaking back into the fray.
You know, this makes me wonder if all those meme characters from the fucking Smash 4 hype
Finally make
period.
dream matches come true. Of course, Shadow Moses Island is back too.
to add them in.
Yeah, it makes me wonder.
It's like the last
Final Smash is basically
Smash
a
game.
cage fight where he unleashes missiles
Everyone
and
in.
jet.
Yep. Absolutely everyone.
Pichu is also returning from Super Smash Bros. Melee. Its electric shock still damaged itself too, so be careful.
The fucking... The percent meter has a decimal point now.
Zelda's more into research than fighting, so her design is from The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds.
Precise
Zelda is much
percents.
more elegant and regal than our other fighters, but we made sure you wouldn't
Looking like her like
underestimate
classic
energetic attacks.
2D design.
Her final
Yeah.
smash is a ceiling
5.1%.
Sonic's final smash, Super Sonic, is more souped up than ever. Either
Gonna
you're too
make
slow, or he's
the
lightning
freaking
fast.
people who like to calculate things in Smash go wild having
Oh,
to
yeah.
calculate
Pac-Man
percents
also
for
got a speed
attacks.
boost this time around. Looping around the stage sounds just like Pac-Man.
Point
don't you
percents
think?
rather than just the solid number.
Mhm.
Pokemon Trainer is back with
Fair
Squirtle,
enough.
Ivysaur, and Charizard.
Yeah, fair enough.
You can change Pokemon during battle, and this time there's no penalty for sticking with one, so feel
Trainer.
free to pick your main.
Huh.
Also, you can play as a female trainer for the first time.
That's nice.
Some fighters, like Captain Falcon, trigger a dramatic slow-mo effect on strong attacks
Oh,
on
wait,
one-on-one
really?
fights.
I haven't gotten that before.
Right.
And of course, his hazardous Big Blue stage is making a return.
Nice. Wonder what levels
Just
they'll
like
have.
before, you can play as Cloud in his Final Fantasy VII costume.
Yeah,
or
if they're
his
gonna
Final
use
Fantasy
that
VII as
logic
a
of
children's
putting
costume.
everyone, even the crappy clones.
Yeah, they better fucking put all the levels in.
Near his damage percentage at all times.
Have every
Special
single
displays
stage,
are
they better.
available for certain
Yeah.
other fighters too.
Might as well.
For example, you can see how much longer Robin can use Levin Sword and Tomes. For Villager, we made it easier to see what you've pocketed. Between the male and female versions, there are 8 different
Villager.
villagers. Bowser's final smash, Giga Bowser, is
Speaking
even
of which,
bigger
where's that
and
Animal
better.
Crossing
He's
Nintendo?
now as big as Bowser from the Yoshi's Island game.
Animal Crossing in like
Nice. Huh.
All of
many
Mr.
years.
Game & Watch's moves are back, and he looks even more like he did in his original games. His transformations are more full of character than ever. Young Link from Super Smash Bros. Melee is making a comeback
Game &
that
Watch
makes
is
3
looking
Links
better.
for the first time.
Nice.
because of how his
Long
attacks
Milk
are now
anyone?
all solid references to like his attacks just change the
After 10
sprites
long
from
years,
the original Game
Wolf
& Watch
makes
games.
his return.
Yeah.
His design is based on Star Fox Zero, and each of his moves.
There's so many freaking
significant
links in this
upgrade.
game now. It's like Fire Emblem all
Kirby
over
is his
again. only
usual
with
puffy
Link.
self. But we've added a little something to his stone ability. He
What
has
is
a copy
this?
ability for every fighter, so the more fighters we have, the more challenging he becomes to develop.
Huh.
After the wild stage, eh?
Yeah.
Used to require repeated button presses to toggle Monado
They got some new stuff as well.
But now you can choose a specific one with a button press and a quick directional tilt. Sure is handy to change arts on the fly. We also added Fiora to his final smash. Ganondorf rises again, returning to his popular design from The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. And for his final smash, he becomes Demon King Ganon.
Nice.
Looking like, he's looking like his Ocarina of Time self.
Yeah.
3 types: Brawler,
I know that people like that.
and Gunner.
The
moveset
triangle
for each type
polygon
has also
moves.
been
Yeah.
enhanced, and you can now choose from 12 voice options. We're hoping to get this fighter ready for online play.
They're gonna have the fucking that new shit at the very end. That's like a staple. They better have it.
Yeah, I gotta do the silhouettes. It's like, look, guys. Take the
In the last
screenshots and
game, Zero
make
Suit
videos for
Samus's
days
final smash
about it.
called in her gunship.
Trying to figure out who
This
it
time,
is.
she uses her power suit to fire a devastating laser. When Olimar gets damaged, you'll see a crack in his helmet. But don't worry, it'll get fixed up right away.
Graphics.
Bayonetta's costumes from her first 2 games are both available.
Helmet now gets. Oh!
Listen closely.
They're bringing back the
Hear
damage
differences in sound.
thing! It's like,
What is the deal with
God.
that?
It seems we have a
it
guest.
was in Brawl. There was textures in the game
Rodon appears
for,
as an
like,
assist
different, like,
Warrior's
like
final smash,
cracks
Warrior
and
Man,
stuff
has
Yeah.
on
quite a
Captain
bit.
Falcon's clothing.
After transforming, he
So,
no longer
it
uses
seems
single
originally
visual
they were
attacks
going to
get
plan
the
to
job
have
done.
characters physically take damage at some point, but they scrapped it.
Donkey
Heck.
Kong's final smash.
Yeah,
is
it
all
seems like
rapid-fire punches
they
and
actually
Donkey
did it
Kong
this
combos.
time.
Yeah, or at least for Olimar.
Yeah.
You'll notice that he and other fighters have expressive new facial animations. Little Mac's final smash is now a rush of blows from Giga
Let's see
Mac.
why they didn't have the Wii
In fact,
characters
all
for
final
online
smash
battles.
moves in the game
It
get
just
right
had
to the punch.
forced you to use the default version.
Ness's new final smash calls on Paula and Pooh. Of course, Jeff still shows up as an assist trophy.
Oh,
Likewise,
Paula and
Lucas's
Pooh!
final smash features Kumatora and Boney.
Oh,
The- oh, boy.
Jeff's still an assist trophy.
At first glance, Wii Fit Trainer seems the same, but her face has a new look.
Oh shit, they got
Kumatora
Paula
and
and
Debated a
Pooh
bit on whether to
and
change it.
Kumatora and
It was a request from the Wii Fit developer.
Oh, I guess Duster's not in the game. That's freaking stupid. He better be an assist trophy too.
yeah.
We've included all the
Better
hazards
be.
from both versions of Mega Man Stage from Super Smash Bros. For
Like
Wii
a
U and
rumor,
Nintendo 3DS.
like an old rumor from back
And for his
when I was
final
looking
smash,
at like old
say hello to Proto Man and Base.
series.
Huh.
It was rumored that Duster was going to be in the game since Lucas was in the game.
Palutena's
but,
Yeah.
attacks have been
like,
streamlined
wasn't.
this time around.
Hmm.
And her down special is now both a counter and a deflector. Rob has a new gauge on his chassis, showing how much fuel he has left for hovering.
Yeah.
Notice the epsilon symbols
Press X
next
to
to
pay
Lucina and
respects.
Dark Pit's numbers? Each of these fighters are based on another fighter in the game. We're treating these fighters a little differently, and have decided to call them Echo Fighters.
Huh.
Allow me to introduce a brand new Echo Fighter.
They're just like directly stating these guys are clones.
Yeah, at least they're marking it.
Echo Fighters is just a fancy name for
Daisy
clones.
Jones
Yeah.
Foster, Peach's Echo Fighter. She fights in a similar
Name
manner
to
Peach,
excuse
but
their
they have
freaking
different characteristics,
laziness.
which we hope you'll enjoy.
Hmm.
Have fun playing as your favorite princesses.
And Daisy's in the game as an
All
Echo
in all,
Fighter.
if you add up the changes we're making, there could be tens of thousands.
Why
I
though?
hope you're looking forward
If they're
to
gonna
some
have
serious
Daisy in the
matchups.
game, they better freaking have Waluigi.
And here's a new fighter.
If Waluigi's not in this game, then they need to like
Inkling
reflect
is
on
a
their life
completely new
choices.
addition to the
Huh.
roster. If you ink opponents, they'll take more damage from attacks.
for
Better
a
be.
skin for Luigi.
Different weapons are available as smash attacks or special attacks. The Splatter Shot, Splat Bomb, Splat Roller, and the final smash, Killer Whale. You can actually run out of ink, so it's important to refill by pressing the B button while shielding. Inkling Boy also debuts alongside Inkling Girl.
Hey, Inkling looks pretty
Inklings
cool.
are very fashionable. All 8 have their own outfits. And each has their own ink color, so matches get really bright. By the way,
different skins.
We added in the Squid Sisters as an assist trophy. During their live concert, the camera zooms in for a close-up.
No.
That means it's easier to get knocked off the screen.
Here we go.
While we're on the topic of assist trophies, let me share some additional information.
Ike is,
as you may know, assist
got a
trophies
weird
lend helpful
Kargaroc.
support in battles. You can KO assist trophies by inflicting damage, and now you get points for it too.
Support whoever you... Yeah, that's me already know that.
However, some assist trophies
Oh,
remain
no!
unbeatable. Maybe
No!
an unexpected
Oh,
guest
boy.
will photobomb your battle.
He's still an assist
Yep, it's
trophy!
him.
Freaking heck. Easy an assist
There's
trophy
a wide
then.
variety. More than
God
50
dang
of
it.
them appear in the game.
Assist
That's
trophy,
nice.
sweet.
Of course, we're also adding even more Pokemon and items. We can't wait to
Agree.
show you.
Nice. Like a million Pokemon.
Of course. I wonder if they're actually gonna have all of that shit.
Yeah, if they have all of that, they better have Xatu too.
Of course.
Would do.
There are a variety of stages available in this game as well, including a massive list of returning stages. If you get a group together to play, it'll be a challenge to hit them all. The graphics have been improved as well. Let's get a
Nice
look at
touch.
some stages from various games.
They've got a bunch of returning ones, and they're updating it as well.
This is what I was fucking wondering. Huh.
And, with Ness and Lucas is freaking cool. Small, but I love it. Yeah, like I'm glad that they finally have the other characters, not just the trophies that you can pick up. Boney weren't even trophies, I think. Like, they basically just didn't exist. Game, kind of. Just for Smash. Stages.
They have voice lines, though. I don't know.
I think, I mean, Ness
All
kinda does.
stages
He
now
says,
have both
okay.
Battlefield and Omega forms too. These versions hover above an abyss. Their sizes and terrain are all the same, so savor the simplicity with music and backgrounds from your favorite series.
Melee. The stage from Majora's Mask.
Let's take a sneak peek at the new and returning techniques we can pull off during battles. The directional air
New
dodge
techniques.
enhances mobility. It can come in handy when recovering
Ladders
from a fall.
for ladder combat.
However, if you dodge too much, even on the ground, you'll be wide open to attack, and your duration of intangibility gets shorter. You can execute short hop attacks by pressing the A button and jump at any time. Also, you can smash attack by pressing the A and B buttons.
All these
just
things
like
that I don't really... It's like, these are things that are in this game.
occurs when you release the shield button.
Yeah.
I'm sure that you're all enjoying this.
Until now, you were able to pull it off with
interesting. I'm not, like... I like Smash, and it's fun to play, but I'm not a freaking Smash addict, like...
For one-on-one battles, the damage
paying
dealt
close
will now
attention
be
to
greater
frames and
than in
stuff like
battle
that. I
with
just
higher numbers
press
of
buttons
players.
and hope I win.
Yep.
This should help ensure that the action is well-paced.
I just played Samus all the time because I like Metroid.
Sometimes flash with light. Better do something, or no victory pose for you.
Ahead. Fighter and headlight.
We've got something special.
Oh, so it's like beat up that guy alert. More
GameCube controller.
Nintendo GameCube controllers
gotta-
can be used in Super Smash
gotta,
Bros. Ultimate. For many of you, it just isn't the same
Smash
without them.
elitists.
Not to mention, all Super Smash
Hey, at least they're
Bros.
still
Series
fucking
figures are
supported.
compatible this time as well.
I mean, GameCube controller,
In fact,
like I hear
all
it's
fighters'
really
current
good with
amiibo
Smash.
figures will be
I
Yeah.
wouldn't know.
even if they're from a
I mean, hell, it's
different
practically designed
Tap
for
a
it
compatible
now.
amiibo figure to add in a figure player or FP and level up.
What if you can wave dash?
Data from previous titles can be transferred.
You can wave dash.
We hope you're as excited as we are. Our staff will continue working hard until the game releases. We really appreciate your support. We've made including every single fighter ever our #1 goal.
What is this set they're in?
Too many new challengers.
Background, it looks
However,
like they're. I'm
we
guessing
do
this
have
is
one
like
more announcement. Please take a look.
Sakurai's office or some crap.
Huh. This reminds me of that one fan video of Metroid.
Oh, is this gonna be another Subspace Emissary? Stupid story mode to tie all the characters together. Mega Man got killed.
That's the fucking Metroid Other M Samus.
No, it's the Edgelord Samus. No. Ridley? Is Ridley gonna be a character?
Yes.
Too big. My gosh.
Well,
Holy crap. There. Man, I
Why?
bet Sakurai got Nintendo to pay him a lot of money just to do that. But Ridley can't be a Smash character. He's too big. It's just not.
there's too
intended.
much memes.
Freaking heck. Now where's Freddy Fazbear?
Yep. Holiday this year.
Oh my god.
I'm fucking surprised.
Dude, they were cooking this whole entire time then.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live from the Los Angeles Convention Center and E3.
I'm surprised it wasn't. I'm surprised. Like,
ロサンゼルスの E3 会場の Nintendo Treehouse Live の配信へようこそ。
that wasn't as long as I thought it would be.
For tuning in to our Nintendo Direct, as well as
It's kind
our
of just
fans in
Smash.
Japan. 全世界の皆さんが Nintendo
And I'm sure,
Direct を見てい
like,
ただい
heck,
て、
I'm sure
そ
they're
して
probably
特に
gonna
日本
reveal
のお
a
客さ
couple
んも
more
見ていた
like
だいてどう
characters
も
that are
ありがと
new
う
in
ござ
the
います。
coming months.
I am Bill Trinan.
Of
I'm
course.
here with Nate Bildorf and Eric Smith from
Thing,
the
but yeah,
Treehouse.
freaking Ridley.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was like. I was thinking, like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I wonder if they'll add those meme characters.
We just saw a new character announced. Nate, why don't you
And
tell us
and
who we
like,
have and what we're going to
I don't know what to
see?
feel about it. It's like, I mean, it's cool, but at the same time, it's like, really, it's kind of, it's cool, but
Yeah, I know that was probably a lot of Smash to digest.
I don't know.
For those of you viewing at home, Mr. Sakurai on video explained quite a bit to us, but we are very fortunate to have a live Mr. Sakurai here with us with his translator.
Duster was a character and they have a movie. If that's the case, that would be great. Freaking more mother characters in Smash would just be great in general. Since he's more of like he's not a PSI user, like a clone or anything.
今までとっても苦労していて、それでやっと発表ができたということに対して、もうすごく何も言えないような気分です。
I'm really speechless at the fact that we've been working so hard and we're finally able to announce this game.
Should I really be staying here?
So I think I'm just gonna go home now.
No, not yet.
For this big old them talking about.
Yeah, it's kind of just.
Jump into some more specific details.
Depends whether or not something comes after it.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. It's like, I mean, look at last year where they announced games that had no place in the fucking actual conference.
So if this is all they have, I'm gonna be kinda sort of really disappointed. I mean, I'm glad that Smash is coming back and it's better than ever, whatever.
You know what I've noticed is like the E3's been kind of underwhelming this year. Like in general.
And good to show off. There's like a drought of freaking everything. Like enthusiasm, really.
Yeah, it's like, Reggie, are you gonna finally give us some other 3?
Please.
Me too. Well, so Mr. Sakurai really delineated a lot of the specific moves for returning fighters in the video.
She might still have a chance of being an
alternate. We only got a taste of Ridley at the very end. So what I was hoping we could do is maybe play through a little bit with Ridley live on stage here, so we can talk a little bit more about his moves and see what he looks like in action.
They didn't show any 3DS games here either.
I'm guessing 3DS is kind of cornered. While they figure out when they should say, when they should announce its final.
All right, yeah, let's go ahead and give you guys a tour.
Where would you like to fight?
If he does and plays that Robot Chicken clip of that guy asking for it, I'm gonna flip my shit.
Yeah, like, Reggie's like, haha, you thought you were actually gonna get it. Nah.
That is going to be slightly different from the version that's in the full game, correct? そうです。今の終電が本編とちょっと違って E3 会場専用のバージョンですね。
そうなってます。That's correct.
And that was a bit of a change right there that we picked the stage before the characters.
で今ご覧の通りちょっと違うところなんですけれども、一番最初に選ぶのがファイターじゃなくてステージですね。
それについては後で説明しましょうか。はい。とりあえずリドリーについて。
All of Ridley's skins is just gonna be different variants of his like 3D models.
Of course.
言われるかもしれませんが、メトロイドシリーズのサムスの宿敵ですね。
As you may or may not know, Ridley is from the Metroid series and is
No
the
shit.
nemesis of Samus.
全体的に、他のファイターと比べてとても実は身長が高いんですね。14メートルぐらいあります。
And comparatively, he's actually very, very tall. He's about 4 meters tall.
その体育から、とてもまとめるのが難しかったのですが、特に海外からの要望がすごく高かったために、リドリーを実践させることにしました。
And because of that, it was very hard to actually get him into the game in a working condition, but there was a lot of outcry from fans, especially overseas, so we decided to put him in.
So they basically just said a big fuck. They just said fuck you to all the fucking. It's too big.
He's very much on the cruel side.
スマブラ X で、アドベンチャーモードというのがありまして、
Big, so we downsized him. Even though Sakurai's argument against that was like he wouldn't be intimidating if he downsized him.
Like grabbing Samus and just dragging her across the wall.
今回は地面にこすりつけたりします。
And now he drags
Reminds me of the Metroid 1 Ridley. Fucking. Well, in Metroid 1, like the NES Metroid, they were like the same size as your character.
The massive freaking like kaiju. thing that
jumps
you do.
while he's grabbing onto opponents and do all other kinds of technical moves.
それとニュートラル必殺技は炎の玉を吐くんですけれども。
And his neutral special is a fireball, as you can see.
I want to see the fucking memes on this shit.
And charging it up, you can throw multiple fireballs.
実は原作と同じで、溜めてる時の口の中が弱点。
Well, I just realized something.
And just like the original game, his weak
like,
point is actually when he's
I get
charging
the
up the
feeling that
fireball
it's
in his mouth.
basically one of the new characters that they'll end up adding before this thing comes out.
So just from that one
will be
hit,
like a
took
character
Where is
from
this?
about 26% of damage right now, but
Huh.
you take big damage.
or something. One of the ARMS characters in Nintendo's.
Where is this shit?
And his up special is what you just saw right here.
No, that's not it.
And you can go in any 4 directions you like.
Am I blind?
And you can
My
actually set it to
stream
diagonally
is
down or forward or diagonally down backward, and the angle is a little bit different for each.
それと、下必殺技、こういうのがあるんですけれども、これがちょっと特殊な技でして。
And he also has a
What is even going on anymore?
And this has a very unique attribute.
Explaining crap.
マリオの体力ゲージに注目してください。
Please take a close look at Mario's damage percentage.
この技にはスイートスポットがあって、そこに直撃すると、大ダメージを与えることができます。そうじゃないところではもうすごいカス当たりをするんですね。
So this move actually has a sweet spot, and when you hit it right at the sweet spot, it takes huge, massive damage. But if you don't and just attack him normally, it's very minimal damage.
これは
Now we
やっ
can
ぱり
go to
1
Reddit.
回戦の時の方が当たりやすいと思います。
And I think, relatively
And,
speaking, I think it's easier to hit that sweet spot when you're doing a 4-player match.
Freaking
ということで、リドリーの説明は以上です。
All right, and I think that wraps up Ridley's moveset.
Well, I'd like to stop just getting beaten up here for a second, so I was kind of hoping that next maybe we could
Gonna be a
actually play a
character
match
that
and
you
see
won't
what it
be
looks
allowed
like
to
in
play
action. How do you
online.
guys feel about that?
まあ、デコボコにされることはちょっとおやみにしたいと思ってますけれどもせっかくですので、ネットさんとエリックさんが2人で対戦してもらいましょうか。
Let's go to Reddit.
Sounds good. I don't think you're going to stop getting beaten up, but we'll see what happens.
デコボコにならないかどうかわからないんですけれども
じゃあとりあえずサムスとリドリーですね。少し解説を交えながらお話。
I don't even want to know what's on this shit.
Got Samus and Ridley, and I'll do some commentating while we're battling.
Sure, it's blowing up currently.
まず先ほど少し触れていた、ステージセレクトの方が先だったという話について。
So first, I'd like to start off with what Nate mentioned earlier about having a stage
Well,
select
people
before
are
you select
salty
the
with Wally
fighters.
being as a
ス
assist
テージには
trophy.
少なくともファイターに対する相性というのがあります。極端な話だと。
Holy shit, they actually did it.
You know, every fighter and every stage has
I was worried if this is going to be a remake or an actual game. And I don't give a shit anymore. Holy fuck, it's Ridley.
on a flat surface.
Ridley was so big he took the whole conference.
特に敗者が選ぶ、負けた側が選ぶようにする
Oh
と、
boy.
さらに公平度が増
This
すと
new
思います。
brawl meta knight.
So
Yeah.
to add a little bit of
That's what he looks
strategy,
like.
we decided
Really.
to be able to select the stage
Thanks.
beforehand. And that way, in a series of matches, the loser gets to pick the stage.
今、スコア表示が出たのがお分かりでしょうか。
And I think you might have seen the score display
Let's
there.
1対1の場合、ああいうスコア表示を行うことにしました。0 に
Big
なったら
for smash.
And then for one-on-one battles, we decided to put a score.
The meme is real.
Display the score like that, and obviously you lose when you're.
Yeah, I knew freaking
Meme magic.
Reddit was gonna be exploding with this crap.
Good triumphs.
Okay, reveal him.
なんかネイトさんって容赦ないですよね。
Nate has no mercy, does he?
Never.
新キャラに対してね。
Especially against a new fighter.
The meme is fucking real. I owe a lot of people a lot of money.
That should be illegal.
What, for betting that they'd never add Ridley?
本当にいいんですか
まだ開発中のバージョンですし、
Like actual serious money?
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
And of course, this game is still in development, so the demo, where the sweet spot is, things like that may change.
people are gonna be in depth after this.
And as I mentioned in the video earlier, there is this one-on-one damage where you take on more damage, and that's been implemented here.
It's cool, but could we please move on? I'd like to
Yeah,
know
that's
if
what
they
I'm
have anything
saying.
else to show.
Like, please. Obviously, they didn't do Metroid. That would have been in the conference. I mean, and they were like, damn it, if it's not there next year, or fucking, you know, it almost makes me wonder if like E3 is dying. I'm sure it's not, but fuck.
Looks like it. I'm sure it's E3's. I mean, E3's gone through droughts before. You know, there's been some E3s that are really great, right after ones that were terrible.
That's true.
Yeah, a dull year for most of the publishers.
Oddly enough, because they already announced most of their shit. You know, like, if fucking, imagine if they didn't announce Smash during the fucking, that random ass Nintendo Direct. It's like, imagine if they fucking did it here.
Yeah, if they saved it for here, it would have been like Nintendo wins by default.
Yep.
Like how the Omega stages are all the same. In Smash 4, some of them look kind of different. Now they're basically all Battlefield. That's kind of the point of the Omega stages, is to just be regular flat stages.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's
where
like
people can just battle on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the point of them? I mean, I guess it's just I guess it's supposed to be just reskins of a flat battle stage, but at the same time,
I think it's just that I think it's just to give people more shit to look at. If like, imagine if you're like, say in competitive, looking at the same stage all the time might be kind of weird.
yeah. Competitive is basically exclusively flat stages.
I think that might be for them because, I mean, it would make sense.
Can have more variety in their lack of variety.
Of course.
So, Mr. Sakurai, would you like to play one?
All aboard the train to top of r/all.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's do a 4-player match. What do you guys say?
Sounds good.
そうですかね。どちらで
Too big, huh? Too big, huh? Holy fuck, memed into existence.
I'm waiting for that Shrek reveal. And freaking Ridley. Might as well just get all the memes in there at that point.
We'll figure it out.
Title. These better be legal.
I'm gonna go with Ganondorf.
Perhaps I will.
Maybe there will be weird clipping glitches in a few of them that intrepid players will learn to exploit. It would be really stupid to have a bunch of these reskinned levels and then not have them have all the same collision file. Because they're all basically the same level.
So we are on Great Plateau Tower.
If they found that would get patched. Because that's obviously not what they intended. Shrek Super Slam 2 E3.
I'm thinking this is all they got to show off. They're sure taking their sweet time showing off that Smash action. For Slam 2 for E3, yeah.
And I don't know if you noticed, but
Super Slam 2. It's a legitimate competitive game. It was like a really crappy movie tie-in fighting game of Shrek, which actually became like sport.
So it used to be a French bulldog in the last iteration, but this time it's a toy poodle. Here we go.
Oh, not me, not me.
Probably isn't much to show. Freaking heck, come on. At least talk about Pikmin.
I don't really have much else to say.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm mainly concerned with like, should I keep streaming?
Yeah, I would when they finish this match. Cause
I love seeing that tower collapse and then a new platform appears.
I wouldn't doubt if they have something else.
I mean,
at the same time, kind of worried, like maybe not.
I am too.
It's the best character. She has true combo that leads into her slam.
You know, this morning I had a dream where they showed Generation 8.
8 on the direct?
Yeah.
What was the Pokemans, if you saw any?
Getting the real questions. I saw one. I saw at least one. It was really weird, by the way. It was almost like a meme game. Like, you know how fucking... What was it? You know how Vinny would play the fucking Chrono Trigger theme and whatnot? During the other fucking streams? It's almost like that.
So it's like just Pokemon Clover for Gen 8.
Yeah, it's like fucking... I remember, like... It didn't look like Pokemon. Like, the art style of the locations didn't look like Pokemon. Not even the anime. It was like... I remember a circular door. At one point. I remember like... some Pokemon that was like a upside down... Is like an upside down cup or whatnot with legs on the bottom.
Cool designs.
It's a little more complex, but how the fuck do I describe this?
Well, while they're smashing it away, I'm gonna look up Pokemon Gen 8 just for the heck of it, since I'm sure there's new results on Google for that.
You died, it doesn't count.
A few, but not much. So these are Gen 7 leaks, in quotes.
I lost track of my character.
Oh man, how did that miss? Oh, why would I do that?
I wonder if it's going to be Ganondorf.
Yeah, I guess they're just gonna be...
Is this just gonna be Smash?
Yeah. I'm under... Oh, it's counting down. They're almost over.
No, you don't, Bill.
Finally. 6, 5, 4, 3.
Self-destruct's not gonna help things.
It doesn't say game at the end.
Look at that.
I don't like how it doesn't say game at the end.
Huh.
I always like, what does that even mean? Why does it say game at the end? Like, why would it say game at the end in Smash?
Game over, so like, that's the game.
Yeah. But you gotta have it.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was.
I almost want to play again.
Maybe they're making it different for like the different modes. I guess timed mode now has time, and then everything else just has game. I don't know.
Unlikely.
I need to cool down.
You know, it's this type of game where you kind of forget that you're on live, so you just want to play and have fun.
Hold on, I got some dank Gen 8 leaks.
We also
For Switch guys, Pokemon LOL version and Pokemon XD version.
In the dream, in my dream, I was is the name of some guy, but I don't even remember the name. But it's some fucking meme name.
Pokemon Gray and Z version.
No, it was like the name of someone.
I think maybe we should take this opportunity.
Oh, right, you're talking about other shit.
Yeah, I'm talking about the like theorized Pokemon Gray version for Black and White 2 came out.
Yeah.
And Pokemon Z version, which is what everyone thought was going to be like the third game for X and Y, but it never came out.
Yeah.
And we also have a new
and Ridley amiibos.
Smash Brothers series.
Better save up your money because you're going to be paying $200 for those guys.
I think this is the first time I've seen
Of course.
realization of
Kill the heck as soon as they come out.
I mean, obviously I've seen it during production and development, but and can I share something maybe a little nerdy?
Yes, please.
What's going on here?
Amiibo's pretty cool.
At least they aren't English.
So there is already an Inkling amiibo, and now that we have a Smash Inkling amiibo, and
Let's get rid of that.
One difference between those two, and it's that the little triangle ticker on the ink tank behind the Inkling, the location of that triangle
Balloon
ticker
amiibo
is
though.
different.
I have the one that came out with Splatoon. I wonder if that works.
And that denotes how much ink you use up when you use the splat bomb. But
I think I'll say what Vinny said. I'll just say I'm just whelmed.
So you can use a lot more splat bombs. So the spec is a little
whelmed, overwhelmed, just whelmed.
Details.
Yeah.
Details.
And although we don't have a figure to show today, we did also introduce
It's like
Daisy as an Echo Fighter in the game, and we can confirm that there will also be a Daisy amiibo in the Smash Brothers series releasing as well. で今日は実物は見せられないんですけれども、ビデオの中にはデイジーがピーチ姫のダッシュファイターとして紹介されたんですけれども、スマブラシリーズのアミーボのデイジーも一応用意しま
It's
す。
2 hours ago.
Yeah, 1 hour, 1:45 or so. It doesn't feel like it's that long. It feels like it's been an hour.
I think we're over there.
Yeah, it feels like Nintendo still has more stuff to announce, but I think that it's for like an hour now.
That one's a little bit shorter.
I mean, I guess I guess I could play a game. And just put this in the corner.
Well, we did talk about Inkling, so shall we go to the Inkling stage?
そうですね。Let's do that.
Why not?
Maybe someone can be the Inkling.
Oh,
I'm going Pokemon.
I guess that's all.
Okay.
Dang, like, Right, I didn't really understand what was going on with the Xenoblade though, since I have no experience with Xenoblade whatsoever.
I will go with Zelda.
I love the Zelda redesign.
I guess it's just Smash, but the best one.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's like Smash is like the big one. Everybody knew.
Smash is exciting.
Yeah.
Like Smash, or at least, kind of interested in it because it might have one of their characters.
Also, this is kind of stupid, but Zeldathon already beat Smash to the fucking punch with that name. Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Probably gonna be Smash, like some like super title at the end. It's gonna be Smash Switch because it doesn't sound good enough.
Of course. Hell, it's better than fucking Smash 4 was just Super Smash Bros. For Wii U.
It's literally it. Didn't even have like a catchy title. Wii U, and it just tells you everything you need to know about it.
Yep. What should I play?
I don't know. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get myself some lunch here.
Okay.
Couple of minutes.
I might order pizza, actually. Extended stream, fuck it. Fixed build with QT 5.11 plus. Fuck yeah. I think I might play Minecraft, actually. Because... So what was the fix? Looks like it shouldn't be that hard. Can I get a patch file for this? I can't wait to watch the Vine Sauce version. I don't even think this will work, but I'm going to try anyway.
If there's anything, last thoughts that Mr. Sakurai wants to leave the fans with, I really appreciate you spending time with us today. So, any final thoughts for everybody watching?
Let's see what we've got here. Time to build compile. Time to...
I hope that, and obviously we're in the middle of development and balancing is still being made, so it may be some changes, but I hope that if you have the opportunity to please check it out. We can't include all the characters, but I think you'll get a good feel for it, and I really hope you look forward to the release of the game.
It's great. Well, it's been really fun losing to you over and over again, but thank you so much for spending time with us today. It's been really fun.
もうずっと負けっぱなしでしたけれども、本当に楽しかった。時間どうもありがとうございました。
どうもありがとうございました。Thank you very much.
And thank you for tuning into Treehouse Live. We have more coming up. There will be more Smash Brothers with lots of detail on additional characters over the course of E3. But coming up next, after a short break, we're going to have the world's first hands-on play with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, along with a very special guest.
Gameplay for LGPE.
そしてスマブラの紹介もどんどんここ3日間紹介していきますけれども、次はポケモンレッツゴーピカチュウ、ポケモンレッツゴーイービーの世界初実演プレイを紹介したいと思っています。多少ブレーキがありますけれども、その後特別なゲストまた登壇しますので、引き続きよろしくお願いします。
Just copy this. Oh, fuck off with that shit. Maybe it'll work this time. Mario Galaxy. Damn it, this makes me nostalgic. I guess I might as well put this up. What now? Transform. I'm going to play Final Fantasy. Bye. I had a good time. I hope you have a good day. Good afternoon. Oh, fuck off. Don't know why it glitches like that. I'm gonna order pizza. Actually, never mind. I'll be right back.
Right back.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live at the LA Convention Center and at E3. 皆さんおはようございます。Treehouse Live ようこそ。またロサンゼルスの E3 の会場から配信しています。
Nintendo's still doing their Treehouse
Today we
thing.
are very, very fortunate. We have a very special guest, Mr. Masuda from Game Freak, and he has even brought Pikachu with him.
Final Fantasy Bye, had a good time. See ya, Aiden. I don't know how old that is, though.
And translating for him, we have David, along with Evie. で、通訳はデイビッドさんにお願いして、Evie も連れてきています。I am Bill Trinan, and this is Teresa, and we're from Nintendo. で、我々は Nintendo の、ビルトリネンと、テレサさんです。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
Before we begin playing Masuda-san, I wanted to hear from you, and I think everybody would like to hear from you. First, what were your goals in designing and developing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee? じゃあ、実演プレイを始まる前に、増田さんの方から、今回のピカチュウ、レッツゴー、ポケモンレッツゴーピカチュウ、ポケモンレッツゴーイービーの開発にあたって、一番達成したいこと、目的っていうのが何なんでしょうか？
そうですね、一番初めやっぱり考えてたのは、本当にこう世界中の多くの人に遊んでもらいたいなって思って、今までこう携帯型のゲーム機で開発をしてきましたけど、今回スイッチということで、やっぱりリビングでみんなでワイワイと楽しんでほしいなと思って、そういう意味でみんなが遊べるポケットモンスターを開発しようと思いました。
So as we always do with the Pokemon games, you really want everyone around the world to really enjoy these games. Up until now, we've developed them on handheld systems, but this time around, of course, it's on Nintendo Switch, which we envision people are going to be playing in their living room. So we had another take on Pokemon in general. What would that look like, and what would a Pokemon for everyone be?
それ考えたときに自分たちやっぱり子供たちが今ポケモン GO とかでプレイできてない人たちもいるので、ポケモン GO ユーザーも本編を遊んだことなかったりするので、みんなで本当に楽しめると、Go ユーザーも子供たちも今までのファンのみんなも楽しめるポケットモンスター、それが今回のレッツゴーピカチュウレッツゴーイーブになります。
I also had in mind a lot of the younger kids who maybe don't have their own smartphones to play Pokemon Go. There's so many people out there playing Pokemon Go, but some of the younger kids maybe didn't get a chance to do that. So I had them in mind, as well as all of our existing fans, really wanting this to be truly a Pokemon for everyone.
Yeah, it looks like it's done now.
Take a look at the game and show the world Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. では早速ですけれども、実演プレイに入って世界の皆さんにポケモンレッツゴーピカチュウを紹介しましょうか。
そうですね。
This is Viridian Forest that we have just entered.
Going off again.
そうです。ここ
Also, I got some.
昔の常盤の森を覚えてますでしょうか。こんな3D で美しい常盤の森になりました。
This may be a familiar location for a lot of our fans that played the older games, but they've kind of come back to life in 3D here.
Yes, it looks wonderful. You can see Pokemon out in the field. You can see the.
This is what I mean when I say it's kind of like Chrono Trigger. You can tell me the wild Kakuna.
To the.
What is my? Is it my mic glitching?
Doing the thing where like the cord messes up, it doesn't connect right. Sounds like it's all muffled.
Yeah. Hopefully it's fixed.
Yeah, it's back normal now. Oh wow.
They use CP.
The CP.
That basically confirms that this is more like Go than anything else.
Yeah. Go Expanded Console Edition. We just stole some of the assets that...
Also, 999 Pokeballs. That's definitely debug mode.
And then you kind of reduce their hit points, weaken them a bit, and then you're able to catch them. But with these games being on Nintendo Switch and, of course, in the living room, we figured people would be playing...
I think I'm gonna end up getting this game, depending on, like, how much it is. It's probably gonna be full price, but whatever. Because I like the concepts in it. Like how there's actual Pokemon that aren't just only existent within certain spaces. You can actually see them in the grass.
That's my favorite part.
Have like accurate sizes and stuff, and anything that's large enough, like Onix, you can ride around on.
Yeah. That's what I mean when I say it's like Chrono Trigger, because you can see the Pokemon in the field.
Mm-hmm.
To a similar style where it's much more interactive and kind of a
encounters.
Yes, and
also,
in fact, you mentioned the Joy-Con, and Teresa is playing with a single Joy-Con.
The whole game is playing in a safari mode, I guess. Like it's just the trainer catching the Pokemon.
Yeah. It's no Gen 8, but I'm gonna mark the Pokemon thing.
Yeah, I think having one Joy-Con being able to play the entire game with it is a very
like even though this is kind of old news, like you know, this is new graphics footage.
Yeah, this is a lot of new stuff.
Down and showing people how it works rather than just saying, "Ha, wait until it comes out." About the Nintendo Treehouse. Actually show off what their games do rather than just being like, lol, gotta wait.
I like how you can see the fucking your Pokemon follow you.
Snap, they even have a weight like data, which seems to like the
gaining experience points, of course, levels up the Pokemon in your
Pokemon are gonna have varied.
That's how you kind of, strengthen your Pokemon.
Have they been told not to progress because they're just walking in circles?
Made sure that you can also strengthen your Pokemon just by catching Pokemon.
I guess so.
And I think you also can do different throwing motions to try to catch Pokemon as well.
You caught a Pidgey.
Gen 1 Pokemans. Or probably also the Alolan ones, I think.
I'm assuming that every single Pokemon is in the data. It's just that you can only encounter Gen 1 Pokemon.
Yeah. Or at least every single Pokemon that's in Go, which I think is up to Gen 3 right now.
Yeah.
Wouldn't doubt if they start adding Sinnoh sometime soon, though.
Mm-hmm. Vine Sauce went offline. They're a pussy.
I'm here to stick around for the Pokemon stuff, eh?
Yeah. Maybe he got pissed off or something.
Or maybe you just got bored.
Yeah. We didn't stream last night because of obvious reasons. And I consider this to be like I consider this to be like that. I consider this to be like the stream of last night. So that's why I want to play something.
Yeah.
That's why I set up this multi-MC, which I still haven't set up yet. I need to actually do it.
Nice job. Thank you. Now, I think we've
hear that apparently, like, this game's just gonna be set in Kanto.
Yeah.
So there's only gonna be Kanto Pokemon that are catchable, which means no Xatu.
Unfortunately.
Hypno and use that as my main.
追ってるんですけれども、この2つのポケモンの違いについて説明していただけますか？
主人公の肩に乗っているのが、相棒のピカチュウです。レッツゴーピカチュウでは、ピカチュウが、相棒として
So talk to your Pokemon and it does the little text box thing that it did in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Pokemon feels bad or whatever.
Huh.
151のポケモンが連れ歩くことができます。で、場合によって大きなポケモンは乗ることができたりとか。
And do
In these games, you have your partner Pokemon, which is of course Pikachu and Let's Go Pikachu
like,
and Eevee.
Next Pokemon gen is they should have this feature with the Pokemon following you, because why the heck not?
Yeah, that's some. Damn it, that's something that
also,
riding Pokemon that are big enough and following Pokemon.
Yeah, like, they should have that, but they should also keep the Ami.
Yeah.
Like, they should keep both, because I like the Ami. I like how you can pet your Pokemon and give them treats.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's cute.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit more interaction than you have just with your Pokemon following you or whatever, because you can just see how they feel and that's it. Or whatever. If they do, like, continue with this feature that they have in this game, of, like, it following you around and
yeah,
and stuff, and also keep the Ami feature.
Definitely. That's what I hope too.
Because, like, I'm really sick and tired of them just throwing away features that were good and worked. No reason to get rid of something if it's not broken and not interfering with anything else.
As they were in previous games. You can also, of course, battle against the trainers in the game, but also do linked battles. So playing against other real players.
I hope this multi-MC thing works. Okay. Cool, it works. We've got multi-MC again. Fuck yeah.
So in these games, you'll see that there's quite a difference between the catching gameplay, which you're using the Joy-Con to flick out and throw out Pokeballs, and then the battle gameplay, which is more traditional, selecting commands to fight, issue moves, and battle against the other trainer. Yeah, and I think we see the Pokemon in the grass. We've even seen with some of the Pokemon that there are graphic indicators, some kind of aura.
The kid says that you can never have too many Pokeballs, but they're capped at 999.
Nice lie there. In fact, even if it wasn't capped like that, it'd still be like maximum Pokeballs 4 billion. Which
eventually you'd run out of space for Pokeballs.
Yeah. And even if they used a big num for that, you'd run out of memory for the number of Pokeballs. No matter what, no matter what, there's going to be a limit.
You're going to end up having too many Pokeballs at some point.
Yep.
He has no idea what he's talking about.
Oh, so Pokemon vary in size?
Guess so. If that's the case, that's freaking... I see they're, stealing from Pixelmon, eh?
I think the same thing is in Go.
But it's not as prominent in Go.
Yeah, it doesn't really do anything.
When, like, Pokemon... You elect Pokemon as, like, a partner or whatever, so... Character menu, you have a Pokemon standing next to you.
Yeah.
2 and Go, it's freaking twice the size of my player character. And it was like, oh, they have no idea what they're doing. Like, they just took this Pokemon and didn't size it correctly. But it turns out it's just because it's a massive Xatu.
Wait, what? There's a massive Xatu?
Yeah, because of the size variance in Go.
you can see your you can like see your character. Like
Pokemon as your buddy Pokemon.
Yeah.
See if I can take a screenshot
I want.
of that.
Wait, what? Like you have one?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot of it on my phone and put the screenshot up on Dropbox or whatever.
Yeah.
Or
I want to see this.
It does feel like it's gotten a lot closer to what people may remember from the anime, which I think will be great for longtime fans.
You know, the anime just shits on any of the games when it comes to locations. I know it's like shonen locations, but
look nice. I mean, the roots, you know, they're still basic Pokemon, you know, square freaking roots made out of rectangles and
yeah,
stuff.
it's like you could easily, like, I know this is Gen 1, so it's obviously from 8-bit, but I mean, hell, even in like, I think the first generation that isn't that square is Gen 7.
Yeah, Gen 7 had some more natural flowing roots.
Yeah. Like as far with Gen, as far as I know, you could easily make a 8-bit version of Gen 6.
Like, I think Gen 6 had a few more flowing, naturally formed roots that weren't just made out of tile sets.
Yeah.
For scene pieces rather than like an actual root.
Yeah, and
there were little parts of roots.
And I'm guessing most of them are actually most of them are just square. Like, why don't they fucking do the work and like reimagine this shit? Like, the anime already did it for you. Just do just put what's in the anime in the game, because you can do that now.
They could still have the roots, you know, be the same basic layout, but they could make it not square looking.
Mm-hmm.
Do that anymore. They can make it as natural looking as they want and still have the same basic layout, because you know, just because the square sharp turn here doesn't mean you actually have to put a really square sharp turn.
Yep. Reminds me of those fucking clips that you'd get for your phone that just have a guide for your finger for Pokemon Go. What?
Reminds me of like other Pokemon apps, like back when they didn't really have like an official Pokédex outside of their website or whatever.
Yeah.
All of those Pokédex apps.
Yeah.
Those
huh.
Back in the day. Good mobile Pokédexes, like Pokemon didn't have an official. Whereas now they basically have an official one of everything the fans have made, except for, you know, Pokemon Go hacks and stuff.
Window capture.
Figure out how to take a screenshot on my Android.
Okay.
振ることで、もう一人のサポートのトレーナーが現れるようになります。
In the bottom right of the screen, or actually in the right of the screen in the battle mode, you may have just seen that, but it indicates that you can have a second player join your game simply by shaking the second controller, the second Joy-Con.
出ましたね。あります。
And then there's the support character. So I am now playing together with Teresa. で、僕がテレサさんと2人で今遊んでます。
はい。これ息を合わせて、ボールを投げると。これチャレンジですね。
Give it a try. Try getting into full synchronization here and align with each other, throwing these Pokeballs.
All right, challenge accepted.
Okay.
Ready, go?
はい、チャレンジは受け取ります。はい。
On three.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, nice.
Very good.
I tried to get that fucking shit aligned.
That was a good throw. 相性がいいですね。We get along well.
So does this.
Oh. 出てきた。We were too soon. Hey, you
Nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did it.
Nice, isn't it?
Nice.
I do want to make a comment though that in the TV show there were a lot of Pokemon trainers that were able to catch Pokemon without battling them, so you kind of get that sense here with the wild Pokemon encounters.
Really?
まあそうですね、先ほどアニメの話は出ましたけれども、アニメの中には、バトルせずに野生のポケモンを捕まえたトレーナーたちはいましたので、やっぱりそういう実感もこのゲームではできますよね。
そうですね。ボールをいかにこう、楽しく投げるかっていうのが遊びの一つにしてます。
Yeah, really, how you throw out that Pokeball. That's really the entire experience of catching Pokemon in this game. So we definitely put a lot of care into that.
Yeah. Actually, why don't we do a trainer battle?
Okay.
We're gonna try to dodge all of these Pokemon.
What are you trying to
swarming today?
Like?
ポケモン一応トレーナーバトルやってみたいと思うんですけれども、ポケモンが結構多いですね。
Yeah. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just fucking.
So in a trainer battle, both players get to battle as well.
Where's the
help for somebody who's more of a novice player. The trainer battle では協力プレイの場合は2人でもバトルができますよね。
Right.
初心者に向いては結構いいんですよね。
そうですね。やっぱりリビングで
I
プ
did,
レ
I,
イしてる時に誰か見つけて、サポートしてみようかな、一緒に楽しめるように今回してます。
How about
Xatu that I have in Pokemon Go?
Oh, I want to see
Twice
this.
The player character.
今回音楽も一番最初の赤緑時代の音楽をよりクラシックにして、テレビで、聴いても非常に高音質で楽しめるようにしてます。
We really took the original music from the Red and Blue games and kind of that classic take, but made them in really high fidelity this time around, so you can even really enjoy listening.
You know what they should get? They should get the fucking composer from the anime and have him work on the games.
Yeah, get those like proper soundtracks.
Yeah. People would eat the shit out of that. Anyway, there's this picture. And this is the part where I hate that he's always flying, even if it doesn't make any sense. Because why can't they be standing here?
Xatu freaking always stands in the not 3D games.
Have they ever stood in a 3D game? Like, is there a picture of Xatu standing?
Let me see. I think when you send them out, they stand. Hold on. I don't know. Pokemon. All animations. I don't know. I'm gonna just see if I can find the animation reel for this. Like some attacks, it stands for.
Yeah, can you take a picture? I want to see this.
Maybe guide some of the younger players who may be enjoying these for the first time.
And it looks like Teresa decided to swap out her Pokemon. Teresa-san がパートナーポケモンは違うものにしようと。
Why do I have a bunch of golden apples? Oh.
Yeah, it's really cool that this game really does show Pokemon in their true scale format, so it's really interesting to see this tinier, smaller Pokemon versus the ever majestic Onyx.
そうですね、今回のソフトはポケモンの本当の規模を表してますので、
What will they say?
ちっちゃいポケモンとでっかいポケモンの違いを見せるっていうのがすごい面白いですね。
はい、やっぱりでかいと乗りたくなるんですよね。
I think when the Pokemon are that big, you really just kind of as a player want to ride them.
No, when it sends out, it's already flying. That's dumb.
結構アイデアとかをモーションデザイナーの人たちがいろいろ作ってくれました。
But you're going to see that our animators got really creative with some of the Pokemon.
Just
For
get
example, like
freaking
Electrode,
GIF
instead of
of
walking,
its
it's going to
attacks.
be rolling behind you like a ball.
Little they know that. I wonder if these people who are talking. I wonder if these people who are talking know that the fucking walking animations have been leaked for over a year.
Yeah. Knew about this.
Wait a minute, is that
way
sign?
before.
Yeah, they're like, look at these new animations. They're not new.
Really?
Is that sign fucking curved at the top? I didn't see it. Makes me wonder.
Frick's Trace. Is he the new Gary?
I don't think you get potions from him. I don't think you'd get potions from your rival.
Even though we're technically calling it your rival, he's actually quite kind to you. Of course, he has
Oh.
other personality traits, like he gets scared very easily.
Well, there you go.
Have fun seeing in which situations he gets scared in.
That's interesting. That fucking sign has a pointy top.
So we've added some new events to the game.
Up on the sign.
Yeah, that's
What
like
city are they in?
pewter, apparently.
That's great. Well, Teresa, since we just went through Viridian Forest and had a few battles, maybe we should go to the Pokemon Center and heal our Pokemon.
That's probably a good call.
I find that sign interesting because the fucking the 1997 beta had that too.
It's a pretty familiar location for fans, I think.
I like how Pikachu jumps off your shoulder.
Interesting that they show the sprites all the time there.
You may have seen in the Pokemon Center, we made sure to keep the original pixel art, not the original, but the pixel art for the Pokemon appearing on the screen there.
Yeah, there you go. I do like the graphics for the insides of the buildings.
Graphics are just a slightly updated one of...
That Butterfree is gigantic compared to the fucking lady that was next to them. What the fuck? That's cool.
Yeah, the town looks great.
So they just
Even though
stand...
the towns are all like square-like,
Yeah.
it looks like they're gotten better at environments, not make them look like flat fields like res.
Mm-hmm.
This is
I can see the threads on VP right now. Like 2018 game that looks like this.
Little events we've peppered throughout the game that weren't in the original Pokemon Yellow version.
Most of it is just a higher poly version of the some of the stuff in the games.
Humans and Pokemon living together.
Textures just kind of look like the full resolution ones of the ones they use for the ground and stuff in Sun and Moon.
It does look like it's the same models as normal, but they're more polygons. I'm guessing that they model all of them. They modeled every single Pokemon that existed at the time for X and Y.
Yeah, sure. That sounds great.
In super high quality. And it's the same models that you see in, like, 3D shit that they put out. Like, for movies and whatnot. And in those videos, you see the originals before they're scaled down. TLDR, when this finally releases, all those Gmod model packs are going to be obsolete again.
Update all their stuff.
Yep.
So they can get those high quality Switch models.
Yeah, we're making these games on Switch.
Anyways, so I can confirm Xatu does stand in the game.
Yeah.
Only in a me. Otherwise, it's constantly levitating.
Spectator seats, but depending on which gym you go to, it may even be completely different from the Pokemon Yellow version.
But I knew it's standard. I could have swore I've messed around with a Xatu in Ami before.
Yeah.
And it wasn't levitating like that. That would just be stupid.
And so we're getting
Why they make it fly? Probably just to, you know, show off that it's a flying Pokemon.
That's true.
It's all about Brock, right? Yes, and we do see that we have some very fun lines from the past game as well.
E3 game.
Yeah, some of those lines you really just can't change.
They're too iconic. I'd be sad if they weren't there.
What am I looking at right here? I don't know.
The battles look pretty good. In terms of the, see the trainers, as well as have like a neat little arena.
Yeah.
To scratch that. There was a point where it was panning around that Geodude
And
wall
yeah.
on the arena, and it had the resolution of encrusted JPEG.
Not just with the trainer battles, but also the Pokemon encounters. You could feel everything, every interaction.
Looks good.
I don't know.
It's really satisfying and really immersive experience.
そうですね、やはりトレーナーバトルだけじゃなくて、どのインタラクションでもやっぱりジョイコンの振動で体感できます。で、それすごい気持ちいいんですね。はい。
ブルブルっと技を受けた時とかもブルブルってするんで、これもジョイコンのやっぱり機能の素晴らしいところだと思ったので取り入れてます。
And we really thought that the HD rumble in the Joy-Cons was a really cool technology. We put a lot of
That guy's face.
It'd feel good like when there's maybe you get attacked, it rumbles a
Like, is that a reference to Star Wars? The fucking, what was it, the Kessel Run in 6 parsecs. Even though...
Are you talking about how he mentioned light years?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was ever a reference to Star Wars. The original game? Like, he...
I don't know, it's got the same kind of thing going on, though. Like...
So maybe it was, I don't know. But that's original dialogue.
Yeah.
Like, that's been since Gen 1.
Shows how much I know.
Pokemon's referenced things before. Like, in X and Y, they're blatantly referenced several memes.
That's true, I remember that.
Yeah, there's a psychic guy who, after you beat him, he's like, your power level's over 9,000. Freaking obvious.
How old was over 9,000 by 2013?
I'll look it up right now. How old is 9,000?
I mean, I know it's from Dragon Ball, but...
Here.
What does this Pokeball do?
Okay. 21st episode of Dragon Ball Z Saiyan Saga, titled The Return of Goku, originally aired on April 19th, 1997. A scene from the episode was uploaded by 4chan user and YouTuber Kajeto-kun on October 17th, 2006.
They're talking about the
So in other
Pokeball
words-
add-on.
So we were thinking of Pokemon to put inside the Pokeball Plus when players first get it, and deciding which Pokemon to put in there. We just came down to
Like,
Mew.
what does it do?
Pokemon Mew, that'd be the most appropriate. So when players go to the store and they're on their way back home with it, they'll be able to kind of
Pokewalk
hear Mew
Plus.
cry from inside of the ball, and it'll be an interesting experience.
That's right, so then you can transfer that Mew into your game, and you can also put other Pokemon...
Oh my god, Mew, you fucking... apparently Mew comes with the Pokeball.
Frick. They're really trying to sell these things, aren't they?
It's like they know that they fucking don't exactly have a winner there.
They know that people aren't gonna play it unless they really make it a good deal.
でソフトからの別のポケモンもどのポケモンでもここに転送することができて、散歩に出て、その動きをベースに戻ってくるときにまた何かプレゼントがもらえますよね。
そうですね。
This you get the legendary Pokemon, the one everyone wants.
そうですね。
はい。泣くかな。
Which makes me wonder.
I'm shaking it up close to my mic so everyone.
What about the legendary truck? Does this use fucking anime sounds?
But what I really like about the Pokeball Plus controller is
mostly for the Pokemon.
The size, and actually it feels so good.
This anime sounds for all the Pokemon. That would be great.
Makes me wonder.
Yeah, the feel of the Pokeball Plus is really nice.
この LED もいろんな色になるんで、ポケモンのちょっとこうタイプというか。
You know, all this shit just makes me want to see more Gen 8.
The LED light that you can see at where the joystick is actually.
Like that's all.
What I didn't like at the start of X and Y.
Yeah.
Is when X and Y gave Pikachu like a proper voice.
Mm-hmm.
Then of course, like none of the other Pokemon got proper voices.
Didn't it take until Gen 7 before other Pokemon got proper voices?
Pokemon after that got proper voices. I think it's literally just
So yeah, it's a Pokeball Plus, but when you connect with Pokemon Go, it works as a Pokemon.
Literally, they just had Pikachu. They replaced his little pixel call with the voice, and then they didn't touch anyone else. Currently, everyone, like all the other Pokemons, have the original Pokemon got updated calls to sound less pixel.
Yeah. It's like all those other fucking... Do they really think that those Pokemon actually have those sounds? It makes me wonder. Because that's just retarded. I mean, I know it's Pokemon, but... That is still stupid.
Great, let's take a look at the video. Video.
ローカル通信とインターネット通信っていうのを
Communication channel must be open. Please choose a player type. What do you like to do?
As you can see, you can use either local wireless or connect over the internet to play do link trades or do single battle and double battle battles.
3DS and play Pokemon. I haven't touched Pokemon in like several months.
Yeah.
その組み合わせがパスワードとなってマッチングが成立するようになってます。
And you saw on screen there's a link code, and what that is pretty much a matchmaking password. You choose a combination of Pokemon and are matched up with other players who chose the same combination.
That's actually pretty clever right there. I mean, it's just a password, but instead of just having numbers, it's a sequence of Pokemon.
So you tell your friend, okay, pick Pikachu, Bulbasaur, and Eevee, and then we'll be able to connect and trade.
And but what if you don't? What if you're not good with remembering Pokemon names?
You pick a Pokemon, and you're able to go into the trading sequence.
Damn it! Damn it! This music just makes me like why don't they get the anime composer? It's like
maybe it's licensing issues.
It's kind of reminiscent of the maybe the link cable that you had to use to trade Pokemon back then. We just kind of digitized that into a cool trading sequence.
I think it'd be more like, well, maybe they're too busy.
Fond memories of trading with that link cable.
Maybe the anime composers also do a bunch of other anime music, so they can't.
Not really. I mean, you look on his page, like the Wikipedia page, and it's like Pokemon and a few other things, and that's it. The biggest thing by far is Pokemon.
Yeah.
ポケモン GO からポケモンを、レッツゴーピカチュウ、レッツゴーイービーに配信することができますよね。
そうですね。送ることができるようになってます。Go Park という場所が
That would be stupid though if they couldn't do that. I mean, it's like.
Yeah, there's actually a location that facilitates that called Go Park, and hopefully we can show off a little bit what that is.
ここは昔のサファリゾーンがあったピカチュウ版だと。
Did they replace the Safari Zone?
Yellow version there was the Safari Zone, but Go Park actually is in that same location, replaces it.
Yes, it is. They fucking got rid of the Safari Zone.
Oh, it's a park. It's like the friend park from
You can bring from Pokemon Go any of the Kanto region Pokemon, including
Sinnoh.
Variants.
Basically, the friend park allowed you to like trade your Pokemon from previous games over to. Park is kind of like that. Allows you to trade your Pokemon from Go over to here and back.
テレビでずっとその映像を映していくだけでも楽しいと思います。
Yeah, and you'll see them just running around doing little fun movements in here. So I think maybe just using it as like a screensaver for your TV could be kind of fun.
Bullshit.
To see the Pokemon moving around in your house almost.
And so once you've sent a Pokemon from Pokemon Go here to Go Park, then how do you bring it into the game? で、ポケモン GO からここの Go パークに転送した後に、ゲームに持ってくるには、
はい。
そうですね。どうするんですか？
これこのポケモンと話しかけてですね、Go パークの方にこれですね。
So you talk to the Pokemon, and then
これで、今度は捕獲画面になりますので、ここで捕まえることで、レッツゴーピカチュウ、レッツゴーイブイで使えるようになると。
So after talking to him, you're able to choose the catch option, which brings you into the catching or encounter screen, and if you catch them, then they're joining your party pretty much.
なのでちょっと CP が
So it's like the PAL Park.
ポケモンを持ってきていると、
PAL Park, friend park, whatever. I know they had something a little bit like this in Black and White as well, but it wasn't a park. More like it was just a general trade 6 Pokemon at a time from previous DS games.
若干あとはやっぱり自分がポケモン GO を例えばしてたとしましても、持ってるポケモンってある程度限られるので、友達からも
It makes me wonder if those fucking damn it, you know those fucking Pokemon that are like 0 kilograms and whatnot?
And you can receive Pokemon from Pokemon Go. It doesn't matter who's
negative weight Ghastly.
Is that a thing?
Considering they have like different variants and sizes, like what if you got a really light Ghastly? Ghastly's probably one of the lightest Pokemon around.
Yeah.
It's made out of gas.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what happens if you get anything smaller than that? Is it just go into negative numbers?
And more importantly, what does it do for this? Would you be...
I'm guessing the height, I'm guessing the weight is just kind of a stat, whereas the height is actually a physical characteristic.
Strengthen Pokemon with Candy and Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee.
これは今あれですね。はい。ちょっとこれに育成システムをスライドをちょっと用意しました。
We got a couple of slides just to show off.
Oh, I stopped playing Sun and Moon.
今ちょうどプロフェッサーに
So I couldn't find the last Zygarde cell for So I'm gonna go see if I can do that right now.
I want to see that Pidgeot. Show the fucking Pidgeot.
And depending on the number of Pokemon you actually send to Professor Oak, with this option, you're able to get a variety of candy.
今これクイックキャンディーになってますね。
So this one is a quick candy you saw on screen there.
This is basically like Pokemon Go, the game.
Which I guess is nice. I mean, because considering, the Pokemon people who actually freaking know what they're doing is making
Generation 8.
Pokemon Go, but better.
Right.
So this way to strengthen your Pokemon, it's a system that's kind of unique to Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. You didn't really see it in the other games.
Well, what it also means is that as you're playing through the game,
I don't really have a problem with this game.
Pokemon encounters, and you're able to capture lots of wild Pokemon.
Even simplified as the Pokemon catching mechanic, as well as the Pokemon variety seems to be the other things such as the aesthetics.
Yeah.
とにかくポケモンいっぱい捕まえてほしいっていうポケモン GO のレッツゴーピカチュウ EV にいっぱい集めてほしいっていうのが、ありますのでそういう
and as you can see, I mean, I've been showing that all these different ways we want to make players just catch more and more Pokemon, and this is just another incentive to do that in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee.
Well, that's great. I mean,
will they show other shit?
I'm excited to be able to not only sit down and play Pokemon on my TV, but also to be able to play co-ops with my own daughter and introduce her to the Pokemon
series
series as well.
僕
自身はやはりポケモンレッツゴーピカチュウレッツゴーイービーテレビの前に座って遊べるっていうのも楽しみなんですけれども、自分の娘と一緒にポケモンシリーズの紹介をぜひしたいと思ってますので。
That's nice.
多分、ルートはどう行けばどう冒険すればいいかはもう素晴らしいトレーナーなので分かってると思うので。
Bill, you're an amazing Pokemon trainer, so I think you'll be able to give some tips to your daughter about where to go and how to play.
Yeah, so it should be fun. 楽しみにしています。So I think we're getting towards the end of our gameplay today, but I wanted to give Mr. Masuda a chance to deliver any last messages to all of our fans. じゃあ今日の実演プレイは
Last chance.
終わりになるんですけれども、増田さんの方から最後の一言は何かメッセージはありますでしょうか。
まず1個あって、現在レッツゴーピカチュウ、レッツゴー EV のこの E3 の、出展を記念してですね、ポケモン GO でこの E3 の期間中ですね、レッツゴーびっくり、LETSGO びっくりマークのアンノーンと、ピカチュウ EV がロサンゼルス市内に登場します。
So one fun thing I have to announce for players in the general vicinity or here at the show is that to kind of celebrate our this show and also being able to have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee on display here at E3, we're going to have Pikachu, Eevee, and Let's Go, the unknown characters, the Pokemon that resemble LETSGO and the exclamation mark appear in the LA area, so go out and catch them if you can.
Well, that's great because I am very short on my my unknowns in Pokemon Go.
Looks like it's about to end.
Yeah, it looks like they're about done. I'm not sure if they'll do anything else. I think it's just.
That's what I'm wondering because they're they basically. I mean, they said that the Let's Go, the LGPE segment's almost over.
And I keep saying a Pokemon for everyone with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And what I really mean by that is that with Pokemon Go, there are so many new players who are experiencing Pokemon for the first time. But of course, our longtime fans who have loved Pokemon games, for over all these years, are extremely important to us. With these games, I'm really hoping that I can kind of bring them together and get everyone to really enjoy Pokemon.
That sounds like a very good goal. とても素敵な目的ですね。
はい。
Well, thank you very much for joining us today. It's been a lot of fun. 今朝は本当に楽しかったです。どうもありがとうございました。ありがとうございます。Nintendo Treehouse Live will continue after a short break. We've got more games to come, and I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. では、
They said more games.
Maybe one more announcement to make.
That's right. I was forgetting. もう
Pikmin 4, Pikmin 4. They're not going to announce anything new.
I forgot to mention
Plays,
this morning we did
Xenoblade
announce that in addition to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pokeball Plus, Nintendo will also be offering a special bundle version that includes the game and the Pokeball Plus controller.
That's obvious. That's not anything.
ポケモンレッツゴーピカチュウのソフトと、モンスターボールプラスのコントローラーがありますけれども、今朝発表されたのが、ソフトと、モンスターボールプラスの同梱版のパッケージも用意してます。
一緒に冒険だ。
That's right. You can go on an adventure together. So.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you everybody for
Awesome.
tuning in, and we will be back shortly. 皆さん、見ていただいてどうもありがとうございます。この後、ツリーハウスライブの配信は続きますけれども、申し訳ないんですが、この後
Are they actually doing like a...
それでは皆さんありがとうございました。
Oh, they're showing off the demo booths.
I really wouldn't know what to like. I think I've said all that I have to say. And really, if I'm gonna play Minecraft, I'd play fucking FTB. This is the kind of fucking... I don't know if I want to play this version right now. I'm kind of bored, actually. Right.
Oh, I guess they're gonna be playing Mario Tennis Aces.
Makes me, yeah. I'm wondering because I don't really care about that. I'm not gonna waste my time with it. Now I'm just typing on 4chan.
Yeah, I'm just freaking trying to figure out where the last Cigar Day cell is.
You playing Pokemon?
Pokemon Moon.
Yeah.
I haven't played it in a while, and the Pokemon thing reminded me of it, so I might as well. Solely because I couldn't find the last cell. So now I'm actually trying to sit down and figure out where it is. Cells that are in this game. I know I'm pretty sure I got all the ones on the first island at least. I'm still going through all of them again. And not, end up missing one. fucking E3 this year has just kind of been all of them. Nintendo had the best one, but they didn't really show off anything new.
Yeah, it's like
ridiculous how Nintendo's the best one, but they didn't show anything new. Like everything they showed off was just more in detailed version of things they already reviewed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like there's no new games to announce. This is ridiculous.
This year has. I mean, once again,
it's no E3. It's no E3 2008, but it's definitely like. It's not the best one.
Actually, pretty droughtish.
Okay, I'm gonna turn down the stream. I'm not gonna mute it, but I am gonna turn it down. I'm gonna shrink the window even more. It's interesting to see the fucking, the clock at that time.
Yeah.
Usually it's not. It's usually like 23 or, like 0. Not, like, it's not, you never see it like that. It's kind of stupid, but interesting nonetheless.
It's like, then 0.
Yeah.
Oh, they're playing Fortnite now.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see Fortnite gameplay. They can just look up anyone else.
Yep. It makes me... Maybe the fucking E3 is... Maybe this logo that I edited... Which, I spent a lot of time working on this to make this graphic, which is actually a fully... I think I showed you this before. The full animation. And I spent a lot of time on it. And it's like, I need a logo to show, to like say what it is. So I just took that and I pasted the 8 over the 4. And it turns out that the E3 is kind of the same quality. It's representative. But what else am I going to play?
I mean, there's several other games. I mean, there's Pokemon. There's Metroid.
Mm-hmm. I don't feel like that. I kind of like... It makes me wonder if you worked on any artwork.
Not a whole lot. But I did work on, the Fakeamon a bit.
You did?
Xenosura.
Yeah.
Also worked on, the Mega 2 cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the colorizations that were in the dream, just to make it look like a better design.
Yeah.
Get this. It's basically finished. I just need to finish up the paint shading.
Mm-hmm.
This yesterday. Give it more of a uniform. I'm thinking like a uniform design, but I'm thinking of the green to silver or something, kind of like the silver that's in the base Toucannon design.
Yeah.
Green there.
Oh right, I want to download this. Here we go. I better not lag. Oh wait, there we go. Let's open up Krita. Okay, where is it? There we go. Yeah, that's better. The design on its chest. That's a lot better. Oh.
Also, let me...
Huh.
The Dropbox link real quick.
Right. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. What version would this be? I don't know. Let's go look. It's Mega 2 Cannon 7.
Yeah, and I also worked on the paint test a little bit. Not a whole lot in terms of like the line art, but I did mess around with the paint a bit more.
Yeah.
Colors.
Oh, there it is. And this would be Paint Test 6. And you're still uploading the Dropbox thing.
Yeah, let's see. Alright, it's done.
Oh, okay. It's getting started. There's another house there. That's a nice touch.
This is the Fakemon.
Here we go.
It's basically just a little bit more detail on Iris and clean up on Xenosur, as well as adding some of the asteroid craters and stuff that are on its shelf.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess it's done. Yes, it is. Here it comes. Xenosur is starting to look really nice.
Yeah, just adding more stuff to it, as well as cleaning up some of the lines.
Mm-hmm. I still don't know about the back, but... Oh, right, that wasn't added yet. The tail correction. And of course, the tendrils aren't here yet. And they would be here. City lines still need a little bit of work, but one at a time.
Yeah. Work on the city again. I'm just gonna make it a sketch layer. That way I can redo the rest of the land as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. What did you change with the paint test?
I changed, oh, there's a layer that's turned off on the paint test. It's supposed to be the hill layer.
This looks like the old layer.
Up into the hills. Hold on.
Maybe you sent the old picture?
On that, hold on. Let me open Krita. Deleted those somehow. Like a layer of hills in the background.
Wasn't that in
There. It's layer 6.
Layer 6 just has the tree colors.
Heck, that's weird. Alright, let me try and send this again. Version has actually I'll just rename this as it's a unique layer now. Let me save this. This one's fixed.
Yeah, the file size is bigger too.
That's weird how it didn't show up there.
Clearly something happened there. Maybe it was like an older version.
Yeah, Krita just freaking forgot or something.
That's better. And some of the shading is starting.
Does a pretty good job of watercolor layering.
Mm-hmm.
Almost half watercolor, half airbrush.
Yeah. Hopefully those edges will get refined. They're really blurry right now. But yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah, that's pretty much it on the art.
Yeah, I didn't really work on Xenosura either. I mean, I tried to, but nothing really came to mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think it's pretty good right now. Continue to slowly work on the Xenosura picture.
Yeah.
As I finish up the toucan and stuff.
You're actually gonna make a Xenosura picture?
Or, well, like, the Xenosura picture that you commissioned.
Yeah, this
like,
one.
Yeah, I definitely want to make a proper Xenosura picture though.
Like a
proper, just regular anime, not anime, work-looking thing.
What do you mean?
Just the Pokemon official artwork.
Oh yeah, that.
Kind of like how I'm doing the Toucanon.
That's what I was asking about. Like, you're gonna do that, or you want to do that? I finally was able to make something that I like. That, well, I mean, you helped out a lot. But something that I don't know, something that I fucking... Never mind, I'm just dumb. I'm just really excited.
I think, for the...
Yeah.
Especially on the progress of, like, freaking using paint in Krita. To paint instead of just flat shading everything.
Yeah. Looks really nice. I take you'll probably do that after the Mega Toucanon. Are these colors the colors that you saw in the dream?
These colors, the original colors were more of a magenta-ish slash, like, violet. Really work with the design, considering I was trying to make it look more legit.
Yeah.
Colored version after that's more accurate to the dream. Which, in that case, it'll probably just be bright green or whatever. That I remember seeing in the dream was a like bright green. Everywhere that was black on the Toucanon was green color. Beak was red and stuff, as well as the horn or whatever.
Everywhere that was black was green. I imagine that it was a lot different in terms of the patterns.
Yeah, the patterns I don't even remember all that much. The only thing I really remember is specifically its head. Really so much like the details on its beak, but it had those like feathers on its cheek. Squarish feathers.
Yeah.
The horn that almost looked like a little hat. Kind of like Honchcrow's hat, but smaller. From the rest of it, I remember it having like really feathery wings, rather than just like normal Pokemon wings. You know, sort of like dynamic looking style and pose, like it was some kind of Pokemon conquest. Oh, conquest art for all the Pokemon look all extreme and stuff.
Yeah.
Entirely different art style, but the head is pretty close to what I remember in terms of design alone, regardless of colors.
Does look really pretty though. I imagine that when you're done with this, you're probably going to work on the Xenosura artwork.
Yeah, I'll move on to that next.
Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exciting. All these things are exciting. Anything else you worked on?
Pretty much it. Like some sketches off of Krita and stuff.
Yeah.
Like on actual paper. But nothing really. Trying to design another bird just for the heck of it.
Yeah.
With anything.
What do you have in mind?
I'm wanting to do something different than the current birds that I've made.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them just being... Most of them have been pretty different. But I'm thinking about maybe like a shorter bird. Or something like that.
Something that isn't as gigantic.
Yeah, well, not really like as gigantic, but just something that's not as long.
Right.
Tall bird.
I know what you mean.
Ground.
Something more like a songbird or something.
Something.
Huh. Looking forward to it. I take it it'll still probably be pretty big, though.
Is like I looked at a bunch of birds yesterday, trying to figure out which ones that I should do. I looked at grits and stuff since like I don't really have any sort of egret-y looking bird that I have. Would be maybe Yoritsuka. What? Has a super long neck. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's still early. Really exciting, though.
There's not a whole lot else.
Yeah. How long are they going to be playing Fortnite?
For freaking ever. It's a Nintendo.
I mean, if this is all they're going to be doing, then...
It's going to be hourly updates of Fortnite.
Yeah, I think I might stop the stream at 15 then.
Great.
Because I don't really have anything else to say. But yeah. Kind of disappointing. Might just keep watching Metroid Prime 2 after this. Maybe I'll work on Xenosura.
Yeah.
I don't really... What else do I have? Now that I think about it, it's like... One of my ideas is to move the hideout closer to where the mountains are. But that just still wouldn't really help out much. Another thing. Well, I didn't really have another thing. I'll have to think about it. Oh, they might be talking about other stuff.
My Switch is loading up for it. But thanks for watching, and please do stay tuned. Up next, we're going to be taking another jump into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and taking a closer look at the Inklings. So please don't go anywhere.
Super Smash stuff. I really can't believe that they showed a few things that are like meh, and then Smash, and then that's it. It's like, I mean, I know E3 2000, whatever the hell it was, that E3 where it was just Breath of the Wild on the fucking floor. I know that was pretty, like, that was, yeah, that was pretty crazy, but I mean, you know, they didn't really have any, you know, like, they had other things on the thing, the press conference.
Really anything substantial either.
This is like, they showed, there were no new, like, there are no reveals of anything except for Smash shit.
Smash is kind of a reveal, but it's not. Oh.
It's not going to blow people away because we already know about it. Let's hope for a better next year. But I suspect that the streams will be a lot different by next year because of scheduling. If they even happen at all.
Not to mention that, you know, they didn't really announce anything new. But it seems like they announced a whole lot of things before they,
Yeah, like, there's a whole bunch of shit, but they all fucking mentioned, like, Pokemon was a few weeks ago. Smash was in that fucking Direct from a while back. They didn't even have they didn't even really have any other games.
Yeah, like, or heck, like, before E3 happened, they announced, Mario Tennis Aces, like, a couple of weeks beforehand.
Mm-hmm. It's like, all of that shit.
They were just like, hey, guys, look, we got a new game coming out. It's Mario Tennis.
Uh-huh. It's like, and if you look at it, it's like, oh, there's only a certain amount of time I bet they were like, oh, there's only a certain amount of time that we can have for the fucking Direct. But that's bullshit, because if you look at fucking look at Sony's, look at Microsoft's, they were like 2 hours long.
Long of nothing, by the way. I mean, at least, like, Nintendo's was short, but at least it was something.
Yeah. I mean, but in other, like, in past E3s, there were press conferences that went on for hours. And they were actually packed full of shit.
For the one where, Bloon, I can't remember if this was the same one, but they also announced the Yarn Yoshi game.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3. I am Morgan. With me I have...
How long they went on about that.
Mm-hmm. So it's not
like a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, it's like, they could have saved all that shit for E3 and then have an extra long conference to just dump all of it. And it would have won by default.
Yeah, but they decided to, it's like they didn't really care.
I mean, I don't even know what to do. Like, what the fuck is gonna go on now?
Yeah. You're just gonna be playing Smash for the rest of the day? Another hour to fill in time.
I hope not. I'm getting really bored of this.
Yeah.
By far the best part is the art right now. Will next Smash Bros. Acknowledge its existence? No.
Oh. Yeah. and before DLC for beta Pokemon.
Keck. I don't want to click on the thing. It might be really bad. It's okay to show PSPG, the Pokemon Space World prototype thread.
Because all of that's mostly just technical stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm able to use some more moves, right? But now I actually am too low on ink to use certain moves, so I can't actually throw a Splat Bomb right now. That's what happens. So I'm actually very vulnerable at this time. What I need to do is get somewhere safe and recharge my ink, because I'm not going to be able to do stuff like use my ink brush or any source of ink. So I can use this now, but it's not going to do as much damage because I don't have ink. So I'm going to recharge by holding shield and then pressing B.
I'm just looking for the Zygarde cells, and I stumbled upon Colress, which is that guy from Pokemon Black and White 2. In this game for a really, really, really minor role where he does nothing. Pulled across him, and now he's giving me all the drives, like the drives that you can use on Genesect to give it different typing. Which I've missed in the after game of this.
The longer they will be buried for. So once you get them up to like 60%, you can kind of do this, cancel, boosh, and then smash them right up. Boosh, boosh.
That is a thing that exists.
So you can see as Inkling moves through the ground, or through the environment.
That was Gen 5, wasn't it?
Into a squid. Because those of you who
Genesect.
know that Inklings are these life forms that can Inkling form and squid.
It was a decent gimmick legendary, I guess. I mean, it had a movie based off of it, and it wasn't like a cutesy. Gen 5 had its own fair share, like, you know, Teeny.
Hmm?
And its gimmick legendaries.
I don't get it.
It's what I call the legendary Pokemon that are just movie or whatever.
Right.
Teeny and Genesect.
Wait, what was the other one?
Then you can go like in between a little bit. It's not going to go quite as far.
Oh, my recovery is way off.
One, but I can't remember.
Damn it, it was Genesect and something else.
That's on the ink tank. That just like in Splatoon, that's how much ink is
Your one.
Was it from M15? I don't know.
It was from the one that had the unique idea of having two different versions of the same movie.
Victini.
With Reshiram and Zekrom.
It was Victini.
Mm-hmm.
And you can actually, so that hits in front and then kind of puts them up top, and then you can blast them with the blaster right after that.
Thankfully, they didn't do that after that movie. I guess they thought it wasn't worth it.
Change all that much either.
Yeah. I guess there is something that is still sacred.
Like, they could technically do another one of those and just make it like even more extreme, so you're actually, you know, it's actually worth it to watch both movies.
Mm-hmm.
I think the most they changed was just the Pokemon. Like, I think in Pokemon, in one of the movies, a trainer has a Golurk and it helps Ash out. In another movie, a trainer has a Hydreigon.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't really change much. Unless you want to see certain Pokemon. They also have different...
The Hydreigon were shiny. So it's like, ooh.
They don't really have... The music was different, though. But one of them...
That's another thing.
Like, one of them had the fucking... the music from the, Well, they had two composers. And, they had the regular anime composer that's made the music for all the movies, and then they had another composer. And their music was more like what you'd hear in the games.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't like. I like the original. I like the other one better. Except for that one where it's the fucking Sword Castle Rising, which kind of sounds like Twilight Princess.
players are familiar with. There we go. Now I'm ready. Moto boots, I think.
Inkling's all about the gear. You know, you got to look fresh when you're smashing.
Yeah, it's cool too, though. No, I'm good here. I'm good.
All right, you good?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
It's gonna be fun.
Nah, it's gonna be fun for you.
Ran out of commentary.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a time.
So I get a couple times.
What time is it? It's like freaking 1:50.
It's just not cool.
Like just like Splatoon, when you have a
Go ahead and head off, because I don't know what else to do.
Just work on artwork.
On artwork or continue to look for Zygarde cells.
You pull out that sad, slow, dry roller, and it's really embarrassing.
This is just really not cool.
What?
Why are you getting everything? I'm gonna use that to kind of come back onto the stage.
I'm gonna need a.
You know what? I'm just gonna hide down here. You do your thing, because I don't want to fight you. It shouldn't be this way.
Ooh, we got a new item up in the house.
Oh God!
You pick no.
Do it. Oh yeah. Oh, that didn't work out the way I thought it would.
I've completely run out of commentary.
Okay. No, you don't want that. You don't want that.
I don't even know if Aurora is alright.
Not cool.
I will take it.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and head off.
9 minutes though.
Nope, I'll take it.
Wow, nice grab.
I think I'll stop the the E3 thing now.
I really appreciate
E3 stream.
I'm gonna prioritize dodging this over.
Oh, nice.
That hurt quite a bit.
Oh, why am I gonna run into that? I am very into items, but not.
So that's something. At least I was able to do it. The
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was fun, but if I would to,
Not a whole lot.
yeah, it's like, damn, couldn't we like all the stream, like all the fucking technical shit was there. There were barely any technical, like there were some technical difficulties, but they were minor.
They were all before the stream started.
Yeah, and they were able to be worked around or fixed outright. Which, you know, that's a nice fucking nice. Usually tech diffs, there's been some tech diffs that don't get fixed, and we have to cancel streams because of it. This time, it's not like that, which is really nice.
Yeah, even with the freaking mumble anomaly.
Yeah. What happened is, well, what happened is yesterday my power went out. But it didn't really go out because it went out for less than a second. No, it went out for so short that you could barely see it happen. It's just like a little
almost.
Yeah, it's like a little blink, but it was long enough to reset my computer. And my computer's fine, but I'm not sure. Maybe the same thing happened with the Raspberry Pi server.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, there might be some dodgy there going on. I'll have to figure it out. But yeah, and all the graphics were that, like, the text generator program worked perfectly. Yeah, like this fucking Vine Sauce meme text at the bottom. The bingo was unintrusive enough to actually use during the stream.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't. You know what's really fucking funny about the bingo screen?
What?
I specifically set this up to get a bingo, and I didn't get a bingo. Like, I was fully expecting them to talk about, 3DS shit for, like, 1 minute at most or whatever. Like 1 minute of 3DS, because they're all like, "Oh, 3DS isn't dead. 3DS," like they're just begging that 3DS isn't dead. And
yeah.
So I put that in there because I'm like, "Oh, that's gonna be obvious." Maybe I should have swapped it out with something that's a little bit more obvious. I'm surprised I didn't talk more about Switch Online either.
Oh snap! That's another thing. I actually forgot about that. Freaking Switch Online. They didn't say a single thing about that.
Yeah, not a single thing. It almost feels like they dropped the ball with a lot of shit. Yeah. Maybe they don't want to talk about it, which is a bad sign.
Yeah.
It's like they know it's a clusterfuck, so let's not say anything and release it quietly. They still don't get it, even after a decade.
Still don't understand how online works at all.
I'm guessing there's just like a bunch of hardline conservative old timers.
Yeah, well considering how old most of the Nintendo like professional people who run it are, I wouldn't doubt.
And they still like
them are just like,
they don't understand.
Like what? Why the heck do we even need online? Like when you think about it, technically you don't. Like there's no reason people should have to pay to use servers from a company. Like they've done it for years for free, but they started doing it now because they know people will pay money for that. Cheap and exploitative, but if they can exploit, they will, and it works. So
yeah,
people just put up with it.
Yeah, not a single like. I was like, well, maybe that. I don't know. Maybe they might like. I don't think they'd talk about the next Zelda game, but maybe a spin-off or something. I could see that. Which is why I had that. Yeah. So I'm like.
That multiplayer Zelda game for 3DS.
Yeah, that thing in the corner.
It was like 4 swords, only it was 3 swords.
Yeah. Interestingly, that picture is actually of the blue Link, but I tried to find that picture of the green Link, but I couldn't find it, so I just photoshopped the blue one. And it works. Next one, there were no there wasn't anything at the end that was like, but wait, there's more, and it's gonna fucking destroy the entire conference. None of that. It never happened.
They didn't even tease anything. It was just pretty flat out.
Yeah, fucking. That's why I used that fucking picture of the nuclear bomb, by the way. Because I mean.
And yet there was no bombs to be dropped, aside from bombs that were obvious.
Yeah.
Like they dropped freaking enemy.
Fucking Ridley.
Yeah, Ridley.
It's like, damn it. Yeah, it's like, I guess that's a bomb, but it's not like. I was like, you saw me say earlier. You heard me say, I wonder if they're gonna have Ridley, because they said it's gonna have everyone, and I'm like, I wonder if they're gonna have Ridley, because that would be a fucking riot.
Yeah, and then they had Ridley.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't even like a silhouette, like, wait until more info comes out. It's like, let us show you in graphic detail Ridley right now.
Which I guess makes sense, because you see that silhouette and everybody immediately knows what it is anyway.
So might as well just show it off and show everyone how he works already, rather than just leaving it.
Yep. Then there's the Yoshi one, which is I don't know. I don't know. It's maybe, I don't know, just more fucking spin-offs. I could have put Mario Party there and I would have got a fucking thing there. Kind of the same thing. Same thing with Kirby too. I'm like, just more franchises that, that I could see get mentioned.
Labo as well.
Yeah, the fucking That's what the cardboard is. I'm like, Labo is fucking stupid. It's just fucking cardboard. Which is why...
It's creative, but, like, at the same time, you're paying for cardboard, and the games that you can play on it are really limited.
Mm-hmm. Which is why I just put the It's just sheets of cardboard that I got off of Google. Didn't even name it or anything. It's obvious what it is. The toy box is just like, oh, Babby games. Playing into the meme. Which I think they've kind of stopped doing.
I think for the most part, even the non-shoot Babby games are just pretty general.
Mm-hmm.
All of their more cutesy franchises, like they treat Kirby.
Mm-hmm.
By that I mean, like, they treat it as a cutesy game, but they know, like, the audience is pretty much anyone.
Yep. Then I fucking... The grill shot. Which is just to fucking play up on the fucking... You know, fast-paced montages of random games. Which ended up being a thing. Ended up being marked.
They ended up doing exactly that, showing off, look at all these titles we announced before we did the E3.
Yep. Kind of stupid. You know, like, just fucking fast-paced release dates or whatnot. You know, for games that aren't really that notable, but you still want to include it. It's like, whatever. Switch Mini... I put that in there, kind of like maybe I could see it, but I think it's still a bit too early. Especially because it's like Pokemon.
Give it another year.
Yeah, it's like...
Mm-hmm.
I could see that with Pokemon Gen 8. The cardboard is obvious. Then there's this one. It's like, what is that? It's just red trapezoid. And that's what that one Nintendo Direct like. That was the fucking style, and it had these fucking. The general theme was that there was like a bunch of games in a row, and then they'd pan. They just move from one to the next to the next to the next. On this line, and that's what it would be like as they
film reel or some crap.
Yeah, and I kind of like. And I think there's like another Direct that was like that too. So I'm like, maybe they'll do the E3 version like that too, which is I put in there. Then there's the classic Vinny dead in his chair from Metal Gear Survive.
Yeah.
And is like, maybe if they really fuck something up, that is why that's there.
Yeah, if they freaking made Splatoon Royale or some crap, then that would definitely be a Metal Gear Survive moment.
Yep. Let me get that, The indies is obvious. Yeah, this middle row right here is just like the most obvious shit that I could think of. Like, indies, obvious. 3DS, which I thought they would show.
But they didn't have anything related to the 3DS at all.
Mm-hmm. Didn't have anything. For the picture, I was like, what is the oldest picture of the 3DS that I can find? And I found that picture from supposedly the reveal. Just to highlight how old the fucking 3DS is. Then the fucking polished turd, which is, basically what Vinny would think about all this. Smash is obvious, though I use the Roman 5 instead of the A. Even though the reason that happened is because you know, like, oh my god, they're trolls. They are so trolly. Here's the thing, like, Super Smash, like, you had Super Smash Bros. SSB. Then you had Melee, which would be SSBM. Then they had Brawl, which is SSBB. Then they had like Smash for Wii U, which a lot of people just called Smash 4 or SM4SH.
Yeah.
And I heard a lot of people also call it SSBU. And what do you know what this is? This is Smash Bros. Ultimate, which would also be SSBU. Which basically means that whatever they called it, basically Smash 4 is basically called SSB 4.
I've always called it Smash 4 because that's basically just what it is.
Yeah. Back to the bingo cards. Then there's the head with the confused head. Which
they didn't do anything really confusing.
Yeah, but that was more like for my commentary. Like, if my commentary is really bad and gets all awkward because I'm confused and I don't play games, that's what I marked, and then it got marked because there are games that I don't play.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't play games that a lot of people play. Therefore, when I see this trailer for a new version or whatnot, it goes over my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then there's phone, like the fucking picture of the phone, which they also didn't talk about at all.
Mobile games.
Yep. Then there's Reggie, which is Reggie. Then there's Animal Crossing, which they didn't talk about, even though they didn't.
Even though they should. Come on, Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has been playing the 3DS Animal Crossing for years now.
Yep.
Because Animal Crossing is one of those games that you probably only want a new installment every couple of years or so.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been a few more years than last time.
Yep, and it's yeah, about that. It's like, I think it's about time to have one on the Switch, don't you think? I mean, come on. And it didn't happen. This is like, I wonder if that'll be like one of the... Are they really going to be that like, it almost makes me wonder if they don't have enough staff. Because they...
biding time with Animal Crossing, so... You know, they're just gonna expect Animal Crossing fans to deal with the crappy microtransaction-ridden mobile game. New installment in 3 more years.
I think they're working on it. But they
know they've got to be working on a proper game. They wouldn't just let it go, or just, you know, make Animal Crossing the cash cow.
Mm-hmm. Then there's Switch ports, which is literally... Yeah. Literally just Switch ports, which is just like Wii U ports. You know, like Switch ports of Wii U games and 3DS games, which they also didn't talk about. And that's just bizarre. There are so much things that are simple and they could have talked about. It almost makes me wonder, with the dearth of content in this E3, it makes me wonder if they're going to be doing another Direct soon.
I'm hoping so. Like, at least before the year ends, I want to hear if they actually have any new games up their sleeve rather than just freaking and stuff.
Yeah.
Because, like, they aren't doing any Wii U ports, but they're doing ports of, like, every other game. They got Dark Souls now.
Mm-hmm.
I have no real interest in Dark Souls, but Bloodborne I think is a cool game.
Yep. Unfortunately, I never played it.
I haven't played it either. But I don't, like... I know it's on PS3, but I don't want to get, like, Bloodborne for PS3 if they're going to start from software games to Switch and other consoles.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd rather just wait for Bloodborne to appear on Switch if it ever happens.
So stick around for that, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, the stream is going on to indie games now. I don't think they have anything else to offer. Anyway, Pikmin is Pikmin, that game that supposedly exists.
Yeah, but still no one has heard anything about it.
Yeah. Metroid. I mean, I know it was only last year that they said, now in development. But come on. Like, they better talk about it next year. Or maybe they better show it almost makes me wonder if if they'll actually wait till next E3 or if they'll do something like the Game Awards or something.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be the new
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild, where it comes out, they show like maybe a little trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Years later, it's been delayed to hell.
Of course.
Gotta wait even longer for it.
Didn't they show Breath of the Wild at, like... I don't remember. Wasn't it, like... It wasn't 2013. It was 2015, because... No, it was... They first showed it at 2000... No, they might have showed it at... They might have showed it at... Because there was VGX, which was the basically the Game Awards, but a really it was really terrible. That was a sight to behold. I think I still have the recording, actually. I don't know why, but I archive everything, so I think I still have it. I think they might have showed it there.
Yeah. Holy frick!
What?
I found it! I found the final Zygarde cell. Oh my god.
Where was it?
I have a route that I didn't even know existed. There's like trainers that I haven't even fought.
Nice.
Yes.
What is your team?
My team, I currently have a Bagon on my team because I was training it last time I played it.
Yeah.
It'd be a Zygarde. Then I have freaking what is this thing's name? I forgot. Salazzle.
Oh yeah, that.
A Toucannon, a Decidueye, Lunala, and all of them are nicknamed.
What are the nicknames?
Freak. Name is Sir Robin.
Wait, what?
Sir Robin.
I didn't hear you. What Pokemon?
Is named after...
What Pokemon is this? The Salazzle?
Decidueye.
Oh. Fair enough.
To ruffle it.
Mm-hmm.
Nala's name is Snebby, that's a given.
Of course.
Name is Saladonna. Well, I wouldn't say most, but like half of my Pokemon nicknames are just whatever freaking names, usually puns off of the Pokemon's name.
Yeah.
Names like my Lycanroc, which name is Moonfang DH. The DH stands for Dark Howl.
Huh.
I gave it like one of the edgiest wolf names you could get.
Nice.
DeviantArt OC name.
Yeah.
My Toucannon's name is Pearl, which is because its first evolution looks like Pearl, the crystal gem from Steven Universe, because it has a pointy nose.
Huh.
areas, so I just named it Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
And my Zagarde's name is... Freak, I forgot what his name was. It's some pun off of Zagarde, though. It's nothing special, but that's it.
You obviously remember.
It's like... Zagard...
Don't you have it in your party?
No, it's not in my party right now. The
Oh.
slot that would be in, I have a Bagon, which I just named Bagon, like the freaking stupid...
You just spelled it differently.
People Bay...
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever.
Huh.
Pun of probably all the nicknamed Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fly to a Pokemon Center and find out its name real quick.
Yeah. Well, at least you know about that route.
Is over. What?
Bonus points for finding it on stream.
Finding it on stream.
What is the route that you found it on?
Route 17, outside of the city that got taken over by Team Skull.
Po Town?
That route. And there was like there was a little offshoot route that I guess I completely missed when I went there.
Yeah.
And there's like 3 or 4 Team Skull people that I still hadn't battled.
When did you start playing this?
I started playing this like after it came out.
So yeah.
And I still haven't finished it. Yeah.
Those trainers have been standing there for probably over a year. And you completely didn't know about it.
And it was the last Zagarde cell that I needed.
I'm willing to bet that those trainers are like, you're just gonna fucking wreck their shit.
Freaking nuke them. Zagarde's name is Zygan.
Yeah.
It's typical name, like how you'd name a freaking war turtle warlord or some crap. Name.
Damn it, at least you're better at naming than me.
Finally. Like, I mean, I have a couple of Pokemon that I didn't even know what to name, so I just named them memes or whatever.
Yeah, but that's all. That's my entire dex.
Spearow or Furo. That's it. I'll save this and just get off, and I'll finish making Zagarde 100% for later.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think the stream's gonna... I think I'm gonna end the stream now. And... So yeah, that was E3. Well, that was Super Smash Bros. At E3.
Yeah, Super Smash Bros. And Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee at E3.
Yep. I hope that you all enjoyed that. Next time it's going to be a game again. Maybe Minecraft, if I feel like it. So yeah. I hope that you all enjoyed that. And we'll see you.
Yeah.
Technically, you wouldn't have shown up tonight, but you'd show up tomorrow night.
I'll stream tomorrow night.
Yeah.
We can finish up Ruthbound.
So we will see you tomorrow night.
Yep, see it.
I hope that y'all have a good day. Good evening. It's actually afternoon. I hope that y'all have a good afternoon. See you.